Hiccups, hiccups. The damn
Here.
hiccups.
Take it. Have it.
Cookie.
Puppets need to
Uh, they shall see you feed me, yes, because I do believe I am live now. Yes, yes. Testing, testing, testing. Hiccups, hiccups. Close that and change it to be streaming E4 specifically. Ah! Why such hiccups? Such. Oh, I haven't muted my stream. There we go. Alright. So, my hiccups would abate for a minute. I know I've been getting them every day for the past 3 weeks, but don't know why. I am here in my dark room, streaming the new update to Anbennar. For some reason, my screen, I'm all the way on this side of the map. But we are playing the new Anbennar update as Jaca, who has finally got missions, despite being one of the major players since release, basically. Wow! Finally, I get to play someone whose ultimate goal is to destroy my least favorite faction. Yes, I think that the Jad is my least favorite faction, because at least the command it has a lot of things that break it up. And I like to play as Jakuma and then subvert them. It's very fun. Now with Zokka. Post the link. There people go. Very nice. Alright. Hiccups, hiccups. Alright, so. Oh boy. So, moments after my birth, I saw the first sun. It hovered directly overhead, glaring down at me, shimmering in the heat and scorching my eyes. I was placed in the burning sand and groomed from nose tip to tail tip, but I never looked away. I gazed upon its radiance, and this was the first time I knew hunger. I grew, I ate, I traveled, I conquered, I remained ravenous. The first sun rose, day after day, taunting me with its succulence. I could only imagine the perfect mix of sweetness and spice dappling my tongue with its exotic flavors, but it remained stubbornly out of reach. I grew, I ate, I grew because I ate. The more I eat, the more I shall grow. This is the logic, and I knew I shall grow tall enough to reach the first sun and pluck it from the sky and consume it bite after bite after bite. I shall quench my thirst with its fires. I shall end my hunger with its light. And as I sought new feasts in these blaze-seasoned lands, I learned of another sun. Ooh. So, Jadar. The scouts painted a vivid picture, one I committed to memory. He was tall, they said, his skin terracotta, his hair matching the desert he claimed. His pack revered him. His creed, some new perversion of the first son's dogma, was obeyed without question. He knew of me, too. He sought to kill me, to end my dominion over these antique lands. The thought of him gnaws at me. He walks these sands as if they bow to him. But the dunes remember their true master, and soon so will he. My jaw aches. My jaws ache. Okay. The taste of his strength, of his ruin. Oh, what a feast he shall be, dear God. Come, vassal of the first son, face me if you dare. Do your master's bidding. I salivate at the thought of our meeting. The perfect morsel to whet my appetite. Okay. So, to annihilate the elves, Jaca must face Jadar on the battlefield. So, theoretically, I guess, I could just lose this by having them fight and then losing the battle, because I'm pretty sure the whole point of this is that it gets decided by whoever wins the battle. One of the when the two armies fight, one of them wins, and then whichever one wins the battle wins the war. What does that even mean? Top fans? Did you subscribe to me? What? Oh. Okay. Completing the mission's second light will assist Jaca in coring his newly conquered lands. Yes. Once their leader falls, the Desert Legion will flee back to their holy mountain. Yes. So, yeah, because when Jaca wins the war, they automatically lose most of their land except their capital and a little bit around it, I think. I don't remember for sure, because it's been a long time since I've actually played near this situation and been able to see the result. Stop super chatting. You didn't even say anything. No, you're gonna mess with all of my analytics. God damn it. So you get claims on all the south stuff. Oh, so it takes all of their land except the northern parts. Okay, so you don't instantly get to border Syadan, who I guess is my ally. I forgot about that. They're in the war, so just I don't know their missions. I took a brief glance at it before, but I don't know for sure. But I forgot that they stop playing your game. Play your game. Stop. Oh, are you in matchmaking? Oh, okay. You know YouTube takes a big old cut of that anyway. Stop it. Stop. I love you too, though. Okay. Oh. Wait, I already have a bunch of land I don't have court. Up here. Oh. There's 2 tags that don't exist anymore. Okay, so am I supposed to raise them? I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Even Saurian separatists. Are there elves there? Oh, there is a little bit of elf. Okay. Second light says that it... Okay. So... I thought it said that mission would help with coring his new lands, but... I mean, I guess... Yeah, I just can't core all this. There's actually a tile here that's already... Knolls, though. There's a thing somewhere in his ideas where he gets a cheaper culture conversion and converting and stuff. Advisors of his primary culture are better too. So superior cultural values is such a fun. It's a wild name. Not as crazy as, of course, there's the fucking protect elven purity. But oh goodness. Okay, just. I'll read all of these whenever I unlock them, but like, strong rule, the weak serve, power is all that matters. This philosophy once dominated Bulwar, but the gnolls of Jaca now see the land covered in weak kingdoms that would rather pray to living failures than embrace that truth. No matter, every gnoll in the pack knows it, is united by it, and will show the weak just what that belief entails. If that takes drowning the land in blood and hellfire, so be it. We're gonna convert all the people, yes. Convert them to gnoll. Though, theoretically, we aren't expelling them and such? I don't know. I've never played gnolls before, so I'm probably gonna get demolished. I don't even remember what their military and such does. Okay, administration. Attrition for enemies +1? That's gotta be reworked. No way. And merchant. Yeah, this has to be changed. Or it must be that this was changed. I don't remember all this. Unjustified demands being cheaper is good too. What are you smirking? What are you doing? Yeah, good. National unrest is also good. Production efficiency 10%. No wonder I keep hearing Misty talk about how nulls are nullish minorities are free production efficiency. The merchant trade power of 3, just a flat 3, is kind of funny. Yearly legitimacy equivalent. But Republican tradition is bad. Yeah, so Republican tradition they don't get much of, but legitimacy is good. Interesting. So nulls are bad at having a nullish republic, because strong ruler, yeah. And, raiding coasts, same continent subjects, it's all good, yeah. But the problems, improve relations, spy network, don't care. Stab costs, it's bad, but not crazy. Tax modifier, penalties, again, not the worst. Prestige decay is bad. The air strength claim, also not the best. But the fact that gnolls on their own get more legitimacy makes up for that. So once they're in charge, they just prove themselves. Yeah. Works for me. And the military, shock damage and morale up 10% each. Recovery speed for manpower as well. Less attrition. Cheaper men too. They move fast and they loot fast. Well, that's could be the problem. Boats are worse. They don't cost more, it's just they have less durability and less navy tradition. But that's all tolerable. Usually your biggest problem when you're using boats isn't that the boats are getting destroyed anyway. It's the morale. So fire damage received and fort defense. The fort defense is whatever, but the fire damage is going to be impactful as you go. But the fact that gnolls get extra shock and morale damage more than makes up for that in my eye. You could see yourself as a gnoll? I could see you as a gnoll, dude line. Yes. However, gnolls are typically matriarchal, so what does that say about you? What do you think that means about you? Jaca, Devourer of Suns. Oh, he is a war wizard. It's not just that he's insanely powerful. He is, in fact, a demonic hellspawn super mage. I don't even know what that number of pips is. And I also don't know where Jadar is. Where's the best place for me to prepare to fight him? There's no fucking water here. I've gotta fight him on someplace defensive, surely. It's like, I'm imagining... I suspect one of the reasons why, typically Jadar wins is the fact that Jadar would end up fighting a defensive battle on their special building capital. I also... Oh, a new random old sun cult tile. Oh yeah, they added a few. I think these ones were here in the last update, though. I don't know. I didn't really look at Bulwar during Fires of Conviction. But Kingdom Come is, yeah, you do all the things. So demonic power. Okay. I have not I've looked at this once before and never used it. Landleader shock and tolerance of heathens +2. What the fuck? Conduct mass sacrifices in a number of non-Jezo cult provinces. The numbers increase for every 10 development we have. Up to every 100 development we have, up to max of 10 provinces. Okay. Each sacrifice will reduce that province's development by 1 in each of 3 categories, and you gain demonic power. Do you gain demonic power? You do gain demonic power on its own. Where's that modifier coming from? It's giving it to me. Raising power gain goes down. You gain mostly. You gain the What? What is this top fans thing? I don't understand. I've never seen this before. This is weird. Maybe this is the new YouTube thing. Top fan, I don't know. Top fans and XP. Mr. Fan. Live chat. Resets every stream so you can always try again. Oh. Okay, weird. But yeah, you gain the you gain the demonic power from raising mostly, yeah. But there's this demonic shamans thing. It's telling me percent, like, yeah, plus 0.5 yearly from shamans. I don't know where that modifier is coming from, and I'm a little crazy, so I feel the urge to try and find out. Religious school. Oh, that's right. I forgot they have religious schools. It's not a bad one. I think that the children... okay, well, all of these are good. But I think that the Children of Goshima might be one of the better ones because you already have 0 tolerance of heathens due to the religion. So if you had the religious school that gives you another 2, that means that you would be able to have non-Jezob cult provinces tolerated a lot easier. Mind you, you want to convert them, but you know that they're also useful to have for the. They're useful to have for, of course, getting the power. Because you go, you know, religion. So this would gain. Yeah, so all of the non-Jezob cult provinces are up here, these humans. So I could do that ritual and decrease their... Does it need to be cores? It does not need to be cores. So at minimum, you get no benefits at 0, but at max demonic power you gain more... Oh, tech cost goes down? Whoa, those are some crazy modifiers in general, though. This is... So you get huge bonuses from raising, because you normally don't get much. You get less from raising than like, hordes do. But this gives you more. And then, of course, there's the invocations, which cost demonic power. Yeah. Don't know how long they last, but... Shock damage 15%. Sheesh! There's a lot of ways you can get some stupidly high shock damage as these guys. I thought that the I was under the misguided impression that the ogres and trolls were good with shock damage. Apparently the gnolls are just built different. So who knew? Okay. Well, how much did we got? 6, 5, 7, 6, 8. Why not see what it does? I assume, like, I'm gonna start losing it now, right? Yeah, I start losing it a bit. But I'm still gaining more overall. Initiate the local cults of the state to gain... Oh? No way does this religion have... It's got the fucking initiate local cults. And just... No. Hendrix, yeah, thank you, Hendrix.
Oh my god!
He's in India. He's in India. He is in, this is in India's currency. It's very different. The numbers mean something very different. But yes, Hendrix.
this channel has been monetized for a while. It took me a long time for people to convince me to actually add any of the super chat stuff. But yeah, so many mechanics packed into the one religion. I don't know how long some of these modifiers are, but falling permanent, local unrest and tax. Oh, so local tax minus or plus 15%, because null administration gives you negative tax, so it makes up for that. Is there any reason not to do this? Because it needs to be, yeah, it needs to be in a place I've fully converted. So, and I don't own the entirety of this state, that's why. Why can't I do the cults here? It needs to be at least 10 development total, okay. Well, in that case, I don't see any reason not to just start... I don't see any reason to not just start initiating cults. Hendrix, stop forcing me to do. I don't know what any of this is. I assume that 100 is $1 Canadian, vaguely, but I don't know. What does it mean?
So.
Oh, it's.
You got $1.
It's. That. What the. That's, yeah, 16, I look at it, 1593 CAD. Yo! That is many times more than any other. No one else has given anything remotely that size before. Charlie, don't. Charlie, don't. Don't. Do not.
Give me your wallet.
No!
I'll pay you with your own money.
Not allowed. Alright. Can't do the cults there either because it's too little dev. It's only 9. God damn it! He needs one more dev there. Well, I'll do that later. For now, just initiate the cults. I don't think there's a reason not to. Find the weakest currency on the planet and send me $1 trillion. Heck yeah! Oh my goodness. I'll be rolling in the Zimbabwe something. Whatever they use in Zimbabwe, I don't know. Okay. So with 20, that's enough to get one of these. So that's for a decade too. So if I really needed to, I could use the shock damage one. But, I mean, the tech cost is going to be great. Like, Invocation of Hellfire sounds really nice, but... I am honestly a little disappointed there isn't one for, like, religious conversion. That would be really nice. But, in any case... Oh, what about... Alright. Bucks, if you're still around, what's going on, Hendrix? How is your day? How is do? How are, and dude line if you're here as well? How is you? How are folks on this day, night, time, space continuum? Okay, I thought it was gonna crash there for a second. Oh, wow! Dev the capital, which is a desert. You know, I'll just get right on that. And they just want to militarize it. Okay. I can't even afford my army right now. What the hell? Why am I getting so much? Oh, I'm getting all that corruption because the overextension. Yes. weak. Serve the strong. Monstrous tribes. Low to equilibrium. Monarch tower power from tributary states. That's a couple different things that give extra monarch power from tributary states, isn't it? That's two different things that are giving extra monarch power from tributary states, and both of my tributaries are freaking pathetic, so it doesn't even matter. They're not big enough to give me any. What? Oh. Oh, because even though they're really small, they can still give some. Because I've got two things that say bonus. So you know, it's 0 plus 2, because I've got two things that increase it. So I could in fact say, instead of give me 6 gold per year, give me a couple monarch points instead. Which theoretically I'd want. No? What is yeah, no, I need admin. Y'all need to be giving me paper. Give me that paper shit. It's rainy in Montreal. You what? You're a Quebecer? How did I not know this? How did I not know that you're a Quebecer, dude line? What? What? My girlfriend eats frog legs, so you'd get along swimmingly. Despite the fact that she's stolen me from you for the past weeks now, but still. Shared love of frog legs surely brings even the most fearsome of rivals together, does it not? I think that's how that works. Well, I'll start coring the one that's my culture at any rate. Or Hasser, because that's the most important one. I don't know. I don't want to... I'll figure out... I need to figure out what I can do. What I can do to... Now let's unpause. I need to figure out what I can do to blah 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 blah. Make it cheaper. Because it said that I was going to have a thing where I could make it cheaper if I complete Second Light. So maybe that includes this area, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But regardless, I'm going to have a shit ton of land. Are frogs' legs common in all of Canada? People don't eat them out here?
I do.
Well, she does, but she eats them, but, you know, she isn't common out here either, because, you know, there's just one of her. Yeah. She and her family eat them. And I think she might be typing in chat. It's hard for me to know for sure. No, well, maybe she should.
I was just texting Anthony. Said your PC is weird because it's not custom.
You sent him a picture of my PC?
Send a picture of you and your PC was in the background.
Wow. And I still don't know what he looks like. Jeez.
I can show you what he looks like.
Yeah, maybe you should. This wumpus who's judging me for my pre-built PC.
He's my friend.
Yeah, he's a wumpus.
So,
Your friend's a wumpus. Yeah. Remember to raise the So, I didn't raise... I did the Jaca cult thing. Okay, that one's already 3. I do not play hordes, but I assume it probably. But yeah, this one's already at only 3 dev. But fair enough. So you can both gain demonic power by raising normal, like just the normal raise thing, and by doing that religious interaction. Light the pyres. Huh. So you just as a null, you can just completely demolish the worth of like the entire map. Huh. I guess I'm torching it all. Cause I like points. It's dependent on terrain? Why did the terrain change how much demonic power you get? Weird. Cost 80 to core now, then 50. Yeah. Well, me completely and utterly demolishing those lands has in fact made it cheaper. Now, I don't know what my missions are like, insofar as I don't know if it's important for me to stop being friends with Tlucht. Maybe Tlucht and Jaca should just marry, and it would be wholesome. Wholesome evil together. To get smothered light to the end of the game. So, if I remove the old sun cult from, or just the sun cult from the entirety of the old world, then I get an even stronger modifier. That's pretty cool. Therapy flight, but what the pack preeminence? There's got to be a thing. Yeah, look, the nation Zazobane. Jaca gains permanent claim, a hero, vertical gulen, and hero's veil. Zokka gets an established tributary CB on every country they border in Rahen. Okay. So this is something where you theoretically subjugate Tlucht. Crawl their bellies just to please my father. I can't even blame them, such is his gravitas. They don't all bow out of fear, of course. Some do so simply because it's wise. Others seem to think him a kind of prophesized leader, or a god to be. I try to avoid those ones, who dream of a world after the first sun. Still, loyalty is loyalty, I suppose. Just mission dominance. The Dark Fang Decree. Sunset Stone, what? Polvar must be secured before we entertain any notion of taking the east or the south. It's the principle of the thing. The homeland of the First Son's own cult cannot be suffered freedom, at least in my father's opinion. That being said, early inroads have their benefits, especially with regards to Rahen. The mountains can only protect us for so long should they decide us to be a threat to their prosperity. We are, of course. We simply need to keep them pretending otherwise. Scorched Gardens. All owned surrounding provinces have less than 50% local autonomy. It is Vasian. Jaca has at least 10 regiments present. And then all of Askasur? I need to own Segdir and Askasur, okay. Can I just vassalize them? That'd be a lot more useful if they were a vassal. No, you need to own it directly. The monarchs of Bulware seek to rule over what already exists. This is why I think a Knoll is not a king, but a pack lord. We're supposed to destroy and claim whatever stronger thing grows in destruction's place. Empty territory, stripped bare, can be remade in the pack lord's image. That which is breakable isn't worth governing. I can see the logic behind the way the Knolls work. It's kind of neat. But yeah, the youngest son you get for you just own all the Jedari provinces, right? One of the following must be true. All provinces. Yeah. Yeah, so you need to own all of the youngest son, all the Jadari provinces. Makes sense. Alright. But I suppose it's not the same look. Yeah. It's just that they're also named that because the nulls are weird. Alright. Finally unpause again. Wait. I keep unpausing, but I haven't even I haven't even assigned the estates. I don't even know how this works as a null. Cost of advisors of the ruler's culture, a ruler's religion. Okay. Lots of ways to reduce, yeah. Tributary subjects above 50 development will now pay demonic power as tribute. Each tribute, so you're organizing the delivery of sacrifices from your vassals then, yeah. Each tributary subject above 50 of development will now give us a stacking missionary strength. Up to a maximum of 3% with 10 tributaries. At 10 tributaries, we also get an extra missionary. Wow! Okay. So, get a bunch of tributaries that are above 50 dev. Ritualized cleansing. I don't see a reason not to implement this. This just seems like it's mutually exclusive. Okay, so it's the opposite of ritualized cleansing. So this one, you can't gain power from raising, and you can't summon a Jaca. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't even know how that works, but they mentioned that before. Is it a decision? Summon a Jaca. At peace. Overextension is 0. You need 90% demonic power and to own 50 cities. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Most powerful nulls of the current era and has already carved a swathe of bloodshed and destruction across our corner of Halan. We should seek to contact one of the primal demonic spirits known as a Shazab and take the next steps on a ruler's journey to become the Shazabite. What's the benefit of this, though? Each tributary subject above 50 dev will now give us a stacking tech cost. And at 10 tributaries, you gain dev cost, too. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. But sacrifices is probably the better way to go. That's the vibe of this game, after all. Right. Organized sacrifices it is. From Kurikal. Sun Crown Knoll. Is this... Div cost on a hordish nation doesn't seem very useful. Yeah, I don't know how to play hordes, I'm gonna be honest. So, it sounds nice to me because I'm used to it. I'm used to like, oh, dev cost, good. Legacy of the Sun Crown Knows. Those who sought the light of Surakel and stood against the unholy demons of the Shahs in his name. So this is wholesome nulls? New traditions and ambitions. Huh, I don't know. Okay. Well, in any case, what else? What's next? Guaranteed leadership. Yeah, you need the army tradition for that one. Autonomy for chieftains usually good because extra loyalty. But don't think it's needed here, actually. Oh yeah, the larger tribal hosts because exactly, you get the extra manpower, but that decreases their loyalty. So then you got to give them the greater autonomy, and then all of this gives them incredibly high influence. But the important thing is that their base level of loyalty is above 60. But the weak serve the strong is going to be pretty nice, I think. I like that even my weak tributaries are still going to give me some monarch points. Because I've got 2 right now. These ones are actually vassals. Marches, in fact. Yeah, I wonder how many more tributaries I can set up. It really is a shame that I need to conquer Segdir myself instead of subjugating them. Because, you get the Jad subjugates Verkal Gulen, so wouldn't it be nice if I could subjugate Segdir in a similar way? There's got to be something for, because over here somewhere there was something about getting claims on. Yeah, Verkal Gulen and Heroes Vale. Dominance. So owned by Jaca. Yeah, Verkal Gulen too. Just to have dominance over Bulwar, realistically, yeah. The other packs fear us, fear him. I've seen it in the tremble of their paws when they come to negotiate. They serve our interests for now, but I know the truth, and I suspect my father does too. Fear will not keep them at bay forever, and they hold lands we're inclined to covet. Inevitably, we'll need to find a place for them, and they'll bend, or they'll break. Alright, well. Yet again, let us unpause. After how long has this been? This has been 42 minutes and I have barely done anything, so that's a typical Joffrey stream. I also didn't realize that I don't have... don't yet have, oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the defensive bonus against them. Because they're gonna... I mean, I can go up here and smack this army, but theoretically, I just need to beat him. But I don't think I'm going to be able to actually get that because he's going to go to my capital now. Well, it's just as well. He's been baited into fighting me in a place where... Oh, I'm going to get there slightly before him, so I won't get the... Every mission... Yeah, that's fair. Oh, what? Kogzala isn't in this war? Oh, shit. Yeah, even with all my troops. Fuck, dude! Well, all of that prep time, and I'm gonna lose the first battle. Oh, that's great. All of that preparation and discussion and stuff, and I just lose the first war and get removed from the map. I mean, not quite. You still got the one tile, but you know, unworthy. Current culture cost. Just the brain, the knoll that he was. Huh. Well, this is going to be interesting. Altered afflatus. But you could just become another powerful mage as well. Oh, it makes you play as Tlukt. That's interesting. Alright. Well. Whoops. But, Sun Eaten. Damn. Yeah. So, yeah, Anbennar's recent I don't know. I think a lot of Anbennar stuff is very wordy. I wouldn't say that it's just a recent thing, but... Dark! I thought I'd be fine. Because I thought my vassals were in the war. I'm like, okay, this is like, I mean, my capital's not defensive, but whatever. They're marching into me. I've got my full stack there. They're elves, sure, but I've got more. My general's got better stats than theirs. I thought, yeah, with the extra 5k from Kografa, it'll be in the bag, no problem. Did not know that they weren't in the war. Yeah, I'm sure that one's all I need. I was hoping to try and bait them into a, because you know the AI Jaca wins sometimes. Honestly, I'd say the AI Jaca wins often as not these days. So I was thinking that it must be a case of like going around and baiting Jadar into making mistakes and such. But it realistically isn't worth the time when I can just defeat him immediately with a merc company. Mind you, the mercs take time to replenish their morale, but if I could get him to fight me on a mountain tile defensively, that's the best result, of course. Well, the game is about dice rolls after all, and it was close. So, Mind you, oh, here's the other thing. You know what they probably do? The AI Jaca? I probably would have won that, and I might even try it just to try and prove a point. Well, actually, maybe I want to save up all the demonic power I can get to do the summon of Jaca. But, the thing that I don't... I
You didn't see that.
I've never played Knolls, so I don't know, like, maybe it's really important I do the summon a Jazob thing. Maybe it isn't. I don't know for sure. But there is the Hellfire thing you could do at the start. I had the option after I'd raised a bunch of stuff. I could have used some of my cult influence to use Hellfire and gain extra shock. Mind you, you have extra shock damage. The gay person on my stream said you're cute. And that they're allowed to say it because they're gay. And it's true, Dude Line is very gay. So, yeah.
I'll allow it. Thank you.
In reference to earlier, Dude Line, when you were saying that the Anbennar content is often wordy, I can't exactly speak against that and say, oh, their stuff is too wordy. This stuff is too wordy. I would never write something like that. Because I know for a fact that whenever I've made modded stuff, I start to yap for ages when I'm passionate about it. And it's very tough for as someone who is writing fantasy stuff to try and clip notes it. Because you want people to know all of your innermost thoughts. But, if it gets too long, then people just don't read it. So, I don't know. It's supposed to be the faceless unknown. Yeah, you fucked up now! Faceless unknown entity. No more. Alright. Take 2. Bum 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 Okay, do I want delayed conquerors on? Because I'm going to be so strong. Am I really going to want them to be delayed? Fuck it, they're not delayed. Great conquerors can spawn anytime. I don't care. Let's do it. Jaca's strong enough. I don't fucking care. Jaca's strong. What is this one called again? Yeah, Ride Forth Victorious. This song is gonna be what is it called? Pain is Salvation is gonna be this for the next game. Also, I can raid people. I'll have to see if there's anyone nearby enough I can raid. Alright, but how about here? Organized sacrifices. Greater autonomy. Larger hosts. Neighbor raid. Raise. 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 Right. Now I can't even light the pyres now. Maybe I should have done that first. Whatever. Your main problem with the walls of text is you often play in the evening when you're tired. Okay, that's true. I also am similar way when it comes to these games, where I'll play when I'm trying to vibe more. And Anbennar is a very there's a lot of lore in here. Like look at all this text for even just the invocation of hellfire. The shamans will channel a portion of the demonic energies we have amassed to create a storm of emerald demon flame to scorch our foes. Their blackened corpses will be a fitting testament to our might. And it's like, oh, I didn't even realize I was there. Oh. Anyway, I'm stubborn. I'm not recruiting mercs. Actually, I really should. I really should. I should recruit the novice adventurers just immediately before they become unavailable. Because once this is done, I'm gonna immediately be attacking the harpies and stuff too. Escasur. So I'm gonna need all the men, and I'm gonna run out of manpower. If Dead by Daylight wasn't fun, why are you playing it? It's only not fun because you're too good at it. Stop playing a survivor then.
The killer lobbies for like fucking 40 minutes.
Well, too bad.
I don't want to sit for 40 minutes.
Well, then, I don't know. Spy on Jad. Not that it even matters. I should be spying on Celadon. Wait, they're my ally though. What do I do with Celadon? If I'm gonna conquer Vertical Gulen, how do you? What? Don't throw shit at me. What did you throw at me? What did you throw? Oh, it's in here. Don't do that. It could get lost, and I don't want random pieces of candy getting lost somewhere in here.
Don't insult me.
Deal. Domestic violence. You got no idea. If the camera wasn't on, she would have come over here and slapped me instead. And that's no joke.
You're fine.
Yeah, fine. It's still true though. Abuse.
Look at all the sables.
Abuse.
There's 3 sables. And one.
What, is she just really edging people up to play her? One of them said an inherit Edus Vasen. That's kind of a shame. I'd like to keep Edus Vasen around. Ashes renewed. Need to initiate cults. Development at least 9. An empowered invocation. Oh, so if you build a template gains a cathedral? Career proof of concept. I'll look at it later. Who's the prestige? Maybe, just maybe, I can bait them. What if they're stupid enough to attack the mountain? Okay, they don't seem to be that stupid. But what if they were? What did I just raid? Dasmatis? Okay, yeah. It would be really funny if they're dumb enough to attack that mountain. They totally are as well. Oh shit. Nope, they're gonna attack me there. You say AI abuse? They figured it out. They figured out my ploy. No! 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 Kill them! No! Kill them quick! No! No! They're running out of morale. And no, they're running out of men. Dude, these elves are fighting the fucking last. What the fuck was this, dude? What the fuck was this? He breathes. Ah, the weight of his spear is familiar in his grasp, and the air is thick with the stink of blood, of smoke, of sweat, of charred flesh. But Jadar breathes still, and the cries of the dying fade into a distant murmur. Jaca looms before him, muscles thick and tight with demonic strength. Breath fogging despite the temperature. The knoll's sheer size blots out the sun. He breathes. Jadar moves first. He lunges, lance singing, aimed straight at the Pack Lord's throat. Jaca is faster. A clawed hand intercepts the strike, warping wood and iron and bone alike. Pain shoots up his arm, but Jadar grits his teeth and swings with his offhand, driving a dagger towards the beast's side. It strikes true, barely. Jaca snarls, ripping the blade free with a sickening ease. Spitting dust, Jadar adjusts his stance. Jaca watches, head tilted slightly. The emerald gleam of his eyes is transparent. There is no taunting glint or steely declaration, only desire, only hunger. He breathes. Again, Jadar lunges. Again, Jaca is faster, and the gnoll steps to the side. The light breaks through in full force, blinding the commander for a mortal moment. Jaca catches him mid-strike, shattering the spear and sinking his claws deep. Jadar bites back a cry at the pain twisting desperately in the grasp, but his enemy's strength is absolute. He is lifted as if his armor weighed nothing, feet kicking at the bloodying sand, hot, putrid breath washing over his face. He meets the Pack Lord's eyes. Only desire, only hunger. Has Surreal betrayed him? Will the sands remember him? What will he leave behind? With a final crushing bite, the commander is swallowed. You know, I kinda like the imagery of Jaca being so big that he blots out the sun while fighting the guy who's supposedly the herald of the sun god, and then in the final decisive part of the fight, to humiliate him, he just steps out of the sun's way so that it blinds his opponent. Well, and the Jad Sea will be renamed. Oh, that is called the Jad Sea. And becomes the Sea of Jaca. Well, rip. Oh, the war still goes? So they retreat east, but the war isn't over? I don't know. Maybe it's gonna end in a second. Oh, and then a lot of that's given to Seodon. I see. Oh yeah, I remember. That's why whenever I play as Verkal Gulen, I would just sit and wait to see who won between Jaca and Jadar. Because if Seodon, well, if Jaca won, then that would mean Seodon would get land. More stuff to yoink. Well. We're over force limit, right? Let's split off all the cav. Take the cav. Okay, well that doesn't create any new units. Whatever then. Just try... See, okay, how many get merged when you consolidate them all? Yeah, a few. Okay. And with that... Theoretically, the war's still going on? Don't know for sure, though. I can light the pyres, though. Is it even worth it though? God, there are such shit provinces. Oof. Yeah, I want to raise like this where I get the tangible cash benefit before I do the ritual. Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes here like this, yeah, when it's bigger than you actually, yeah, as long as it's at least 6, you get some monarch points. Oh no, even just raising it by 1, you get monarch points sometimes. Alright, well, theoretically the war's still going on, but see. Oh, I'm at war with Ileana still as well, because they're, yeah. Oh, joined war now. Well, I'll take them both. Take you all down. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I defeat them both. Cookzell has grown too large to be efficiently administered. Well, fuck them, I guess, but won't really matter because once I get larger from this, you know, I'll be strong enough again. Oh, look at the harpy! Oh my goodness, it's the birds. Definitely want to use the mercs to use the mercs to siege. They can siege the very powerful tile. So now his son. No, I really should be 25, 21, okay. No, fuck. Oh. Yeah. Should be wiping them out like that. I don't need to be quite so conservative with fuck. Well, they're going in. Do you see the sexual appeal of the harpies? You IDGI. What does IDGI mean? You're scaring me, dude line. They're birds. Those are birds you're talking. Those are bird people. You don't get it. Oh, you don't get it as in you don't see the appeal. Okay, that's good. I was scared. Because yeah, I definitely do not share the I don't share the fervent love of harpies that some folks seem to have.
Fuck you.
What do you like about harpies so much?
They're cool.
Yeah, but you want to fuck them?
Depends what kind of harpy we're talking about. Like, from what universe?
Well, what kind of harpies would you fuck then? What makes them, you know?
Well, it all depends on how the person makes them look like.
Fervent lust, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Some people are like that. Some people got that fervent lust. Unconditionally surrender. Just when I start sending diplomats away. You're gonna rival me, Avdabija? I'm gonna pretend I understand how to say it. Well, Charlie, the harpies in this mod, they look like people. They are burb. They are burb women.
Wood.
Wood?
Smash.
You would smash. Just that's all you needed to hear. Just
Yep.
burb woman.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Maybe a cute femboy harpy, then they ain't a harpy. You can't have male harpies. That's a fake harpy. That's a garpy right there. Or the burning desert done. Gain monstrous conquest against the Jad. Uh-huh. Yeah, they definitely are those people that exist. Alright, so how much does everyone despise me now? They don't. Oh. You don't get AE in that war. Okay. And with that, Dawn. More text! More text! Genuinely, I am starting to figure that, like, the biggest thing that takes time with the content here is them making the text. Jaca, son of Jaca, watches from across the great pyre. His gaze follows the pack lord as he paces back and forth, maw dripping, saliva sizzling where it falls from his lips. Yes, you did tell me. I mean, have you played the Horizon, not Horizon elves, those are the Texas elves in the New World. The Sunrise elves, the Sunrise Convocation. Ooh, that's some text, alright. The air is ripe with the scent of elf and harpy flesh, half cooked over the hellfire. To the assembled gnolls, his father's greatest generals and advisors, this is a feast, celebrating the greatest victory the path has claimed thus far. To Jaca, son of Jaca, the smell is repulsive. He knows he is disappointment. He knows his proclivities are unlike the rest of his peers, preferring quiet contemplation and meatless meals over savage brutality they favor. A vegetarian gnoll. What a joke. What a failure. He knows all of this well, and yet no matter how hard he tries, he cannot change. His father lifts a hunk of flesh, almost as large as Jaca's head. Blood still coats the muscle and sinew in a sticky, sickening glaze. The boy almost gags, but keeps his composure. The future belongs to me. We all know it. The pack lord speaks. Voice guttural. All chatter ceases, replaced by jeering and hollering. Jaca's own cheer is half-hearted, easily drowned out by the din. But the first sun still rises. My work is not done. The celebration rises to a fever pitch as his father's words echo around the pyre, as audible as ever. As Jurtvert before me, and the great Jazz before them, Bulwar is mine to claim. Jaca shivers, despite the growing heat of the fire. At dawn, with the light of 100 pyres, I will proclaim the new Shaz, the last Shaz. And all shall know, all shall understand. Oh goodness. Because bloodshed is a universal language. Okay. Jaca does not have the ability to demonsterize. Okay.
claw grip until the end of the game for core creation cost going down, land attrition, national supply limit, claims bordering claims, and claiming entire states. Okay. Whew! Oh boy, that's Jaca would sooner eat the Ketrarch than claim the stewardship of the Zoro. Okay, yum, tasty. Alright. Oh, both of these mean you cannot, once you've done this, you cannot be demonsterized. It's just, all of Joka's existing claims become permanent. Oh, it's literally the Russia thing. I don't have claims! This is literally just the Russia thing from vanilla. Azkasur and Segdir's claims, like... Oh! Oh, but you gain aggressive expansion impact down, and province war score cost 10%. Huh. Hello, Hendrix. Hello.
Don't worry about me. I'll speak after dying for like a minute or two.
Okay.
I'm convinced the Koreans don't spice their food because they actually want to make it taste better. They spice their food because they hate their tongue and want to burn it alive.
There's no way, but in India is where all the hot spice is known to be from. That's the stereotype.
It is, but we like sprinkle it so that it's actually tasty. This is just torture. Excess.
Maybe. Hear me out. Maybe.
Like I can take it, but it's like it's not fun to eat.
Don't you lose 5% core creation cost on your claims at this? Bonus is 10% core creation cost, and you go from perma to temp claims. 25% to 10%. So, Claw Grip gives you 10% core creation cost, and you can claim entire states. You can claim entire states and claim bordering claims. So you can claim the entire map if you keep spying. You can go from one state to another, be like, yep, claim all of that, and each claim gives you a small decrease to the cost to core it. I think also to take it in war, but I don't know for sure. So that, yeah. But the all of Jaca's existing claims become permanent. I don't see how that's helpful, because I don't have claims. Like does it mean any future claims I get are permanent ones? At which point that's like doesn't like you typically just always get permanent claims? Yeah, like here pack preeminence. Yeah, all this stuff is getting permanent claims on stuff because that's how it normally works. Have you played this dude line? Like, do you know for sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? This modifier will be removed. Oh, oh no! This modifier will be moved at the end of the Age of Monsters. I didn't even see that. Aww. Aww. It gets removed. But I wanted to claim entire states for the whole game. Harumph. Oh no, it's still your throat burning. Never mind. I thought this was Hendrix thinking, but it's actually Hendrix burning alive from the inside.
No, it's both. See, this amount of spice actually speeds up your thought processing power.
This is real life, not Dune.
Shut the fuck.
I see everything.
Ah, comes a mentat. You get enough Korean spice in your.
Dude line, the permanent, the universal CB you get, presumably, like if that's what you're referring to, is just like you never demonsterize, so you always just use monstrous conquest for the whole game. Which also that gives you cheaper cost to take stuff. So yeah. That combined, that combined with the intention cannot be twisted if I use their own language. So that isn't that, wouldn't that be crazy then, you think? Province war score cost minus 10%. So you get minus 10% province war score cost from this. You already have 20% off from monstrous conquest. And then Jaca's first idea he gets is another 15% province war score cost. I need to try and do the math. So that's 60. Yeah. That brings it down to, once you have this, and if you choose this, that means that you have a 50% discount on everything you're taking. Not like PowerPoint wise, of course, but on your ability to take
aggressive expansion.
I don't fucking
Never
care.
fucking heard of it.
It says AE
I don't
impact
know
minus
it.
10%. That makes up for it. It says AE impact minus 10%. It's fine.
I'll have you know, I cannot read that because it's going right below the face cam right
Oh shit. Yeah,
now. Oh wait, I can just watch it on Discord. Fuck.
that too. Yeah. But yeah, aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. That means it's just fine. Yeah. But like, you've got Tlukt here already. If I was attacking them, theoretically, I'm just gonna get to vassalize them or something through missions, it seems. Already I could take their whole country in one war, supposedly, with the whole Monstrous Conquest
Epic.
getting a 25% discount. Stop vaping! Stop it!
Actually epic.
No, it's fine. Girl vaping. Whammon vaping her banana flavored vape.
Banana flavor.
It's tolerable because it's banana, yeah.
Expensive. I wouldn't use them.
Yeah. You know that's not good for you, right, Charlie?
$2.
She can't hear you, but
Says me.
She
Oh.
knows it's not good for her, and she knows that I'm judging her.
Baby laugh.
Me saying that is a different level of irony. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I know how drunk you can get, so.
Ah,
I don't know. I just need to pick something. I'm taking too long, but I always do. I've got all this stuff. You're gonna hotbox this room with banana at this rate, girl.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Leave me alone. Yeah,
you hotboxing a room with a vape is literally impossible.
Yeah.
I've tried.
You've tried. Oh.
I've tried.
Ugh. Ooh.
It'll just smell like that particular flavor, but there is no hotboxing it.
Well, it's better to have the place smell like banana than smoke, I suppose.
Then be dead. 'Cause I killed you.
Well, you're gonna die if you keep smoking, vaping. I mean, it's just as bad for you. I'm gonna make you stop.
I mean,
one
if you're
of these
going
days.
through, I mean, if you're going through like two or like 2 per month, then definitely you're gonna die. Like, there's nothing stopping that. That's the equivalent of like 6, 7 packs of cigarettes? More!
Yes, do it line. If you did not know, and you're someone who vapes because you think it's okay for you, no, it's not. That it is bad. You're gonna liquefy your lungs. You're not turning them black, but you'll liquefy them. You see, the difference is that smokers, if they stop smoking, they can recover. If you vape, you're just gonna die. You can't fix that.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna take core creation cost and claiming entire states and claims bordering claims because all permanent claims gained from Jaca's missions will be temporary instead.
Pain.
Oh,
that is
that
is fucked up.
That's what Dude Line was saying. Yeah, okay, I understand now. And okay, I don't know the math, but Dude Line was trying to do it, but I need to see it for myself. So claims U4. I need to see the math here. Conquered provinces with a claim have 10% core creation cost. And what about permanent ones? Permanent claims have a 25% core creation cost. So it is slightly worse. It's a case of you lose. Yeah, I know. Okay. But here's the catch, Dude Line. Okay. So the claims, this thing will let you claim entire states and such, so you'll be able to get a shit ton more claims if you take the first option. But the ones that you get by the missions will be worse. So the point is that bloodshed being a universal language means that you can be more freeform with it. It's better for sandboxing and just going wherever you're feeling like at the time. But the intentions cannot be twisted if I use their own tongue. That means that you're gonna be. You get from shit. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Dude Line, have you played New Jaca yet? Have you played New Jaca? Because I have not seen. Jaca unlock the ability to eat a country's ruler as a peace option with the demonic invasion. What the fuck is a demonic invasion, CB?
How much of Zokka have you played so far, Joffrey?
Barely not. Barely any. You know how I work.
Classic.
Shatters the target country. What the fuck? Oh, you just automatically get a Shazab summoning ritual. Oh god. You've only played
Shatters the attacked country?
Yeah. So you do a demonic invasion war.
Based.
And
Actually based.
and then you shatter it, so theoretically just releases every single tag that can be released.
Yeah.
Permanent claims on Bulwar proper. Okay, let's see. That's really big. Yeah. So you get a mission that's permanent claims and all that. Okay, I'm starting to listen. Okay, if it was for the rest of the game, like where if I would for the entire rest of the game get this core creation cost and claims bordering claims and claiming entire states from this claw grip thing, I would so take that instead of the permanent claims one. But the fact that it's going away and I'm gonna get so many claims, like I'm gonna have stuff based on my missions to be doing for the rest of the age. Yeah, Dude Line has convinced me yet again. Dude Line being right at this point is becoming like
on par with Dark is always right, at least when it comes to Anbennar stuff.
Someone needs to hit this man with get this man a true.
I
Is
can't
he
wait
even
till
on the
you send
server?
it. I don't think Dude Line is.
Never mind then.
Just
Unless
saying.
I can super chat a GIF. No way. No, I can't. Damn. Only specific stickers can be sent.
Aw. YouTube bad, but also good.
But also good.
Rival Escasur.
Boyfriend applications.
Huh? Hendrix?
Does it work?
Hendrix, do you want to
No.
look into?
No.
No.
I'm already talking to someone who my mother is hell bent on getting me married to, so
Ugh.
we'll see where that goes.
Good old fashioned arranged marriages. Is she at least fun?
No, as in, she's fun, and I've known her since college.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We were in the same pole science class. It was just funny that she's trying to. She walked up to me one day, and like I got to know this really nice girl from my book club. You should talk to her. I'm like, fine.
Club.
Who is she? I look at her picture. I look at her name, and I'm like, wait a minute. I know her. I knew her for an entire year.
You're listening to the stream chat?
No. It's over here. You say it.
I did not say. He's the one who said something about book club.
You said book club.
I did not. That was him. That was him.
You said book club.
She's listening to the
Yes, you
stream.
did.
Jeffrey, how could you
I'm
talk
not
about book
speaking. I have
clubs?
more important things to be listening to right now.
Hey Charlie, what was it that Nem just said?
I don't know.
What did Nem just say? Someone just.
I don't know.
You don't know because you're not listening, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Core Gober. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to be doing that yet. I didn't raise all this, did I? No, I did not.
This was certainly one of the conversations of all time.
Got that right.
Watch a show and then not understand what the character is saying because she'll keep mishearing.
What Nem doing?
Hello, can you not hear me?
Yes.
Damn.
No, I can hear you.
I said, can you not hear me?
And I said yes. And then you're like, oh, yeah. Fair enough. So what I should do here, once I get my conquest thing on Segdir, I could do the monsters conquest thing, of course, but I don't need to for the extra. I don't need the extra cost reduction. So what I should do is instead use my claim war against Segdir, even though I'm not next to them, because I'll declare war on Segdir and co-belligerent as Kasur, so I separate peace as Kasur first, and then I'll be bordering Segdir and I take it. A raising map mode. That might be slightly more useful than government types. That stuff is already just useless anyway. Yep. Yep, can't raise useless land. But I will need to rebuild the stuff that I raise in time, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to dedicate cults there.
Nothing in the mission tree that just gives dev cost reduction?
Not really. You gotta do this by hand.
Fuck.
Homegrown. And I do need to... I don't think it's quite yet, but... Yeah, one of them... Oh, I need to own all of the Cyadan lands? Why? But I'm allied to them. This is so inconvenient.
My god.
I need to get rid of all...
It's almost like the people summoning a demon. Possibly plural. Demons
The demons,
are
yes.
bad people.
Gnolls invented slavery. They invented the oldest profession. Or
Hey,
second
Hendrix,
oldest.
don't forget the part about eating the sun.
Ah,
Yeah, we'll
eating
get
the
on that.
sun. I had forgotten about that one. Yeah. Ah.
I'm gonna need to take this off of Cyadan, but I don't know if I get an excuse. Wait, no, I get Cyadan's opinion up. So, okay, yeah. So, if I had been reading more, this is what I would have been doing already: is building a spy network and improving relations with Cyadan. Just, I'm already improving with allies, so I'll take it off of improving with that particular ally and send it to my other one. Because I need both of them to like me so that they'll just bend over for me. Good vassal. Father and son. Oh, it's the funny, like, half-harpy kid. Yeah. And Drelion had seen his father die. He had cleanly finished off his own assailants, casting their bodies into the growing pile of Gnoll corpses around him. He had swept his gaze across the There's so much fucking text in this one. Taking in the horror, valiantly ignoring the pit in his chest and the wounds in his side. His eyes had halted on his father, an elf larger than life, the strongest, smartest, most competent man he had ever known. He watched the man cry out. He heard the crunch of teeth meeting teeth, breaking through skin and skull and brain. He fell to his knees, lungs empty. He had begged Surreal, for the wretched moment to have been a simple trick of the light, even as enemies swarmed him, shattered his ankles, and scorched his torso with their foul fire. Now he is here. And Drelion does not know yet how exactly he has broken free. The rusted chains that had cut into his wrists lie shattered in the sand. His assigned guard lies next to him, throat wet with still warm blood, the same which even now stains Drelion's own teeth. He crawls, dragging himself through the dust, until his fingers fail to curl, and the sun begins to rise. Then, and only then, does he cry out, voice dry and cracking, yet still somehow managing to summon aid. He is given no time to recover. Unable to protest, he is slung across the back of one of the Mazni that found him. They walk for days, for weeks, evacuating villages of humans, elves, and harpies alike, swelling their numbers 100-fold. Then, and only then, did they come to cross into Davaral, their eyes upon the gates of Rahen. Then, and only then, does Adrelion let himself hope once again. Perhaps the future would be better than now. All owned provinces following a Creed of the Sun cult will see their population depart with Andrelion. Huh? And Cyadan's Jad population will be abandoned to their fate. Well, that's sad. Rip them. Oh boy. They all just fucking leave. Well. Null now. Mind you, I still need to get this land to convert it. Because the youngest son mission requires that no lands in Bahar are Jad religion. So there's a good chance that some places in the east will show up as Jad, because there's content when the Jad loses, I know, where there's refugees of theirs that go east, so we shall see. But Cyadan, you must. Oh, they've got syncretic Jad. Mm-mm-mm. Not good, not good. We have to fix that. But now, getting ready. What are you doing? Why are you smirking? Are you doing something in Discord while I'm distracted? What are you doing in Discord while I'm distracted?
Let me check general chat. Hmm. Oh, I've just witnessed a tier list.
It's not that weird.
Would immediately jail. What the hell did you make? What is this tier list? I'm not showing this on stream. You put a fucking. But I will say that it's the goddamn
Fucking Venom!
the spider from James and the Giant Peach, the woman from Holes. There's the guy with the teeth and the gun from Buckshot Roulette.
He's hot.
Gladys!
I do it.
There's Buzz or something from whatever his
Fucking
name is.
Trevor from GTA 5. Oh, come on!
Okay, I do
It's
have to respect
worse by the second.
the best Santa Claus and also the best interpretation of
The worst
Long
part
John
was-
Silver.
Is they have fucking Cartman on here, and I said jail. I'm not. He's a fucking kid.
Immediate jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go.
Don't let go. To be fair, they have a dog on. So maybe I am going to jail.
Captain Price, but not the original Captain Price from like Call of Duty 2 or something.
It's bestiality if you fuck a.
Bestiality?
It's bestiality if you fuck a grasshopper, right?
It's called bestiality, not bestiality.
Sure. Whatever you say, girl. But it's that thing if you fuck a grasshopper, right?
He's kind of hot.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I like the spider from that movie more, but you know, I can't pick and choose. I just did the ones they gave me.
Goddamn Goofy's in immediately
Those are
jail.
my options. Aren't you glad you're dating me?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. It is an honor and
Gojira
a
is perchance. Hmm.
Oh damn, I'm out of manpower. Whoops. Loot, 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 loot. Steal their shit, steal their shit. How much stuff can be stolen from Dorf? Yes, good. Can't accept... Oh, because Rakaz got munched by Frogsteda. You're scaring me. What are you doing? I don't trust you. I do not trust this. Loot the whole thing.
Plight of... Oh, okay, it's not... That's... No, I don't care about this 4-dev mountain tile. It's harpies, but the harpies are gone. Screw the harpies, but like not actually screw them. Like, don't like talk to the harpies. Ignore them.
I'm gonna talk to the harpy.
Don't do it. Do not leave me for a harpy. I will be very upset.
Happy life, happy life.
Harpy would not let you slap them.
I'm not gonna slap the harpy because it would be nice to me. I'm like you.
Why would a harpy be nice to you? They are a bird.
Because I would pet it and give it food.
I don't think they want to be pet.
I give it food.
You give me food.
No, I don't.
You force me to eat.
No, I don't.
Oh, those harpies want to be pet, but in a real different way.
Still want to see a femboy harpy. They don't. That's not.
I need to go wash out my eyes.
I could draw that boy harpy.
Dear God.
She speaks the truth. I am actively. I am. I've been very curious because Charlie has actually. She's actually made some implications. She should be interested in attempting to draw the gub, the exoskeleton bugman thing in Kyungul. She might try and draw an interpretation of that, which would be very funny. So first, there goes Azkasur. And
Are you streaming?
I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Overextension is just a number, said Jaca to his assembled horde. That's what the flavor text says, by the way, Cairo. No, I'm making that up. It is a lie. Yoink! Yoink! The rest of your country's too shit even to raise. What is the point? You know what they say, Cairo? If the land is breakable, it isn't worth ruling. So you go and you break it, and then you build it again if you feel like it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that reminds me of this thing. Enough about cock ratings. It's time for the durability test.
Enough about cock ratings. It's time for the durability test.
I don't know why that's the first.
Towards observation. For this
I don't know why that's the first thing that popped in my head when you started talking about breakability.
You just start thinking about rating dicks by durability.
Well, yeah, you know, like what is it, vigor check?
Vigor check. Okay, well, I wasn't thinking vigor check. I was first thinking like the show Forged in Fire. Will it kill?
Oh yes, yeah.
Where you have these amateur blacksmiths putting their heart and soul into making a dagger, and then this master swordsman just goes at a pig with it, and then if it breaks,
And it just shatters.
your career is ruined. It breaks on a pig.
This will not kill.
This will not kill.
Okay.
So anyway.
So Anbennar?
Anyway, yeah, playing Anbennar. There's a dude, Jaca, in Anbennar. He finally got content after a very long time. He was like...
One guy?
Yeah. The country's called Jaca because you play as Jaca, and then when you die, you're ruled by Jaca the Second. But he's not called Jaca the Second. He's just Jaca, again with the same title. Except he's a vegetarian. His kids
Same
love
thing.
So,
But
where
different.
exactly are you on this map? Like, where does this relate to... Did you just take over the area where the Sun Elf guys was?
fish. Yes, at game
Oh,
start.
he's about to.
At
Oh.
game start, Jaca and Jaca are in a war, and both of them
Okay.
are ludicrously powerful leaders.
Yes.
If the two of them, those generals, are in a battle, whichever one wins that battle kills the other and wins the war.
Oh, it's like the Ming thing with the Oi Rats. Okay.
Yes. Except it's like it's just full, but it's like you just take over just the whole thing. So what are you clacking away for? What are you doing, Tara?
I keep forgetting this keyboard's louder. One sec.
What is he doing?
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack, heart attack. Anyway, time to.
I was
murder
just
a-
leaving a chat.
Oh, Jaca exists only to generate hype moments in aura. But it's true, because when Jaca is killed, it is the most epic defeat of the super evil big demon guy who is eating everyone by the protagonist elf guy who's the descendant of the anime protagonist of the past and is Jesus and stuff. So
What are you talking
Listen
about?
again!
The protagonist.
So either Jesus kills him, and you know he's basically just Angron hyping up like whoever kills him, or he wins, and you're just going around giving one-liners about, you know, well, if it's breakable, it wasn't worth ruling. and just conquering everything because he needs to completely annihilate worship of the sun, and then he needs to go across the sea west.
You say you hate the sun, yet you have a red sun on your banner. Curious.
He's gonna eat it.
This point made by Turning Point Jadar.
Turning point.
TPJ. Kinda like that.
TPJ is the name of my political podcast. Coming soon.
Yes, you need to do. Well, no, that happens once you like stop being famous. Like once your star wanes, then
Yeah.
you need to start getting the most batshit insane. Sorry, you need to start getting the most insane political views.
Oh, please be mindful of your language for the YouTube the YouTube bots that will come and check. They're still watching after 2 hours, I promise. Yeah, usually.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Indeed. So, concerning the
Now I can say what I really feel about current day political events. Oh, fuck.
And furthermore, I think they should abolish school.
What?
I think J.K. Rowling.
You want me to not have a job?
I said this because the guy I told you is a teacher is in the call. Oh, yes, what was that about Rowling? Sorry, continue, Kyra.
Hang on. I'm
Let me
trying
check
to
my
like.
notebook real quick.
I'm trying to theory craft how you're going to go insane. You know, like. Well, you wouldn't. Well, what's an issue you could do? You could make like all about you for attention. Because the main thing is drawing attention back to your fading star.
We got, I'm just like,
I could.
that's all I felt. I felt nothing else.
Yeah, I'm getting distracted because girlfriend is talking about how we got scented candles that are s'more flavored.
Oh,
They're flavored.
that actually sounds like it'd fuck
It is
pretty
just
hard.
that smell.
They're the only scented candles that like actually have. Oh shit! Yeah, the whole shopping bag is just s'more flavored now.
Wait, hold on. That diminishes the value, though.
What about girlfriend?
What?
What? I need to mute my mic in 2 fucking places if you want me to mute it. Or actually,
He doesn't know that I can lip read.
Yep, hey.
you're the coward.
Okay. He's saying something about...
She thought that my collar being down was something that would concern me. Yeah. Oh.
No, another way to get people interested is to show a little skin, Josh.
Yeah,
So, I think it... Yeah.
I have a wife beater. I could put on the
Dear
wife beater.
God.
If I'll keep Dude Line watching, you know? Whatever you gotta do.
Joff, when are we expecting the hot tub stream? Wait, are those still a thing?
Do I dare switch on Twitch to confirm?
I haven't been on Twitch in probably 3 years.
You know,
Unironically,
this is gonna be a regretful thing.
If Charlie and I stay together long term, the place we would probably be in is a house in the country. We would need to get a hot tub. That would be required.
Oh, Richie Rich, huh?
You can save up money.
Just gonna open it up and fill it. We do have a pool.
Oh yeah, hot tubs are still a thing. Jesus
yeah, as long as
Christ,
Amaranth-
this site is fucked.
Until Amaranth turns 40.
It's not
they will
even
be-
her.
We're talking about hot tub streams now. Until Amaranth turns 40, they will still be a thing. So. Who the fuck am I going to rival now? I'm getting distracted. But that's the point of Joff streams. No one comes here for gameplay. They come here for me being in just ranting about ranting.
Okay, not gonna say.
I'm gonna say what? What? Motherfucker, come on!
I was gonna say, I should hope so. I've seen your Anbennar streams. Y'all spend more time in the lobby than you do in the game.
Oh, it's all over. It's true!
Joff exposed.
Oh shit, I had this boat just sitting here this whole time because I was raiding. You get to raid people as Null. It's fun. Why did...
Wait, you're not a
Clearly the-
demon, but you're a gnoll as well?
Like, I'm gonna invite a demon to the mortal plane, and then he's gonna possess me.
But then you wouldn't be Zokka. You'd be some common demon idiot.
I think that's kind of the point, because I assume what's gonna happen is that the kid... So this guy right now, Jaca, he's gonna die, and I think that his kid is gonna be... Because he's a little bitch boy vegetarian who doesn't like to eat anything, and he thinks slavery is bad, and he likes to read. So I think what's gonna happen is the little bitch
don't know
boy,
about that.
he's a null failure, and everyone makes fun of him because he's like, you know, he's into current events and he understands what words are. So, I think he's gonna be the one that gets possessed by the demon, and then, yeah, he's gonna go ape shit. So that. He also, I saw, because I failed the first time I started this game. I failed because I lost the battle against Jadar. So I saw that there's an event when Jaca the First
dies, like as his kid, you get to eat part of him. So you either eat his brain or his heart, and you get different bonuses from it.
Okay, this is like medieval. Well,
No,
you're
this-
still in like late medieval age, right? Or are you in Renaissance age at this point?
The Renaissance has started, I think. Not quite. In 3 years, the Renaissance will start. But Jaca doesn't know what feudalism is.
Okay, so, well, I guess
Null society has not changed since they invented slavery, like
Yeah.
several thousand years ago.
yeah, I got that part, but like, how do you live if your dad just takes a bite out of your brain? Like,
No,
this
no,
isn't
your dad's gonna
Japaning, where
die.
they.
Your dad's gonna die, and when he dies, you eat his corpse. You choose which part of his corpse you eat.
Oh! You eat his corpse. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's tasty, I think.
There we go.
Need a shit ton of sketchy products in sponsored videos to afford the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
How
You
much
will
does
have
a
to be
fucking
the
hot
next
tub
person
cost?
promoting raid.
How much does a fucking hot tub cost? How much?
No, man.
Let's ask Google. How much do hot tubs? How much do hot tubs cost? What the fuck? Like they're surely they're very expensive, but like. Okay, they range at
Fuck you, lack! It goes to 50 lakhs! Oh, hell no, motherfucker! No!
I'm getting the. It's all
We are
talking about
not getting the
Amazon.
hot tub.
We're getting a hot tub.
They make my stomach
Damn.
hurt.
Well, then I can sit in the hot tub and you can watch. Yeah, for 1 day.
Can't you just like get a big enough backyard for both?
Weird.
You are weird.
No, I'm just saying you can get both. Like a bouncy house and a hot tub.
What if
Like
it was a
they're not
bounce-
mutually exclusive.
What if it was a bouncy house hot tub?
Sure.
Oh, so like a waterbed? So it'd be
Yeah.
full of like
A waterbed, exactly. Damn, now I'm thinking about Krusty's Emporium of waterbeds. Surely you know what I'm referring to, Cairo.
I haven't watched Simpsons in so long.
Not that crusty. Not that crusty.
Oh.
I don't like The Simpsons. I'm talking about Percy Jackson.
Oh fuck.
The book.
It has been so
In
long
the
since
book, they go to a place that's like Krusty's waterbed emporium, and he's gonna fucking lop off your limbs. He straps you down to the hot tub. Or not the hot. Well, yeah, because it's basically the same thing, you know. Hot tub, waterbed, same thing. So he straps you down to the waterbed. He's gonna cut off your limbs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It has been a while since I read the original ones. I remember I got really into the like Roman ones for a while.
Oh, I read the Egyptian ones.
I read the Egyptian ones too. I didn't
The
read
main character
the...
was too much of a simp, though. It got really boring.
Yeah. But like...
He fell
I
in
really
love
liked-
with like a double. There was like someone that was a double. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not the real Zelda. I'm like Princess Peach is in another castle, and then she said, I'm out, peace, and then jumped and off a cliff and died. And he's like, and she's like, but go find the real one that I'm pretending to be. She would totally love you. And then she wasn't. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is this?
What?
Bad book, but I liked it because it was like Percy Jackson. Because I'd read Percy Jackson too many times, so I needed more.
Didn't they make a Viking one?
I read that one too. I read the Viking one too.
Eh,
What's sour?
eh,
What's sour?
the liquid inside of it is sour.
What is it? What are you eating?
It's a gum thing.
What gum thing?
I got a medical,
The fuck thing?
but it's sour. Eh. Yucky.
Wait, why did Google stop for a second there? Weird. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, if we're getting a bouncy castle, we're getting a hot tub too. That's how that works. Sour when I eat this, then don't eat it. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna take. That's gonna be annoying. How do I like? It's gonna take a lot of work to convert all that. Ugh.
I know this is important. I need you in general channel to confirm something. I need to confirm if I'm not going fucking crazy here.
That is very specifically Adam Smasher from the flashback. And do they have, like, current day Adam in there?
No.
Is that Rick Moranis?
Oh, I am questioning a lot of things in that tier list, man. To be honest.
Wait, the dealer from Buckshot Roulette?
Yep.
Sporticus?
Charlie says she'd smash the dealer from Buckshot. Proudly? We are talking
I do
about
have a
the
question
dealer
about.
Okay.
I do have a question. In the wood section, is the top, like the second one on the top row from the left, is that implying smashing the food or the lips, the the floating lips up in the corner,
So
or is it smashing the concept of the Dairy Queen?
Oh, second on the top from the right.
Yeah. Oh,
The Dairy Queen
yeah.
lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
I can
smashing
see
the
that Lord Shen was on here.
concept of the? Okay, Napoleon's also the 1,000-yard stare guy is on there.
The 1,000-yard stare guy. Yeah. He's quote. He is kind of cute.
Okay, fair enough.
God.
Why am I dating this?
This.
You said it while I was streaming already.
I said you're on mute.
I did not say that. You just said it earlier while I was live.
True, I can attest.
Yes, Hendrix heard it. He says he knows. He heard. Yep.
Nah, not because I was in the live stream. That's because I'm in New Orleans.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. I'm the one who gets ear infection. Stop. I'm the one who gets ear infection. Stop.
You're not.
Why is the brawny paper towel guy even on the list? You don't even see his eyes.
Your ear was itchy. Not my fault. Would you tell your dog not to scratch itself? No, just cat and that's it.
Charlie has a generous smashing repertoire. Yeah, I know. It's kind of makes me a little disconcerted.
It's just so many varying different forms of media.
There's a lot of different things from different. Yeah, like we don't
Why
even.
is
You don't even see the dealer's body in Buckshot. Like, have you
I
seen?
do
Charlie
appreciate Gladys from fucking Portal.
Or do you
okay?
know
I mean the voice, I can get that,
Portal?
but like, why is
Yes, I know.
Will Ferrell's character from the Lego Movie there, even in Perchance?
I'm not thinking about Buckshot Roulette. I'm thinking about another game that's similar in like the vibes of the guy. There's a card game where there's like a guy. I don't remember the name of the card game, but it's a oh shit. I watched that. There's a card game it's described as a quote unquote horror card game.
Inscription?
Yes. Charlie, would you
Okay.
would you do the Inscription guy if you've seen Inscription? You haven't seen the guy from Inscription?
No, show me a picture. But do you have a microwave?
No.
How am I gonna heat this?
You don't.
Well, it looks like you put it in the oven for 3 minutes.
Dude, even you look up the oh, he's called the trader, not the dealer in that.
Wait, Captain Price was in Call of Duty 2.
Yes, there's different versions of Captain Price across all the media.
Why is the Tarask in here? Isn't it like 50 stories tall or something?
See, it's
I-
you put this in the oven for 3 minutes.
Just wait till you
I
get
think-
home.
Is that the snake from Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
In perchance at number 3.
Yeah,
I don't
up
know
in the
about the
Smash is
snake.
the villain.
But
from
I did see Lord
the
Shen
second.
from Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the snake is
yes,
one row below. In the one of the top ones in perchance, right next to John Arbuckle and Optimus Prime.
Next to John Arbuckle and Optimus Prime is a wild thing to say. Oh, there's Mr. Yeah, and there's Yes Man. Fucking Yes Man. You do Yes Man? Yes Man. I mean, perchance. It's a perchance, but still.
I can start it.
I'm so sad that Jack Horner is only in Y, though. Same with Purple Guy? Really? You're not into serial killers? Oh, that's unusual. Maybe my taste in women has changed. Also, the Onceler is at the bottom, too! What?
I wouldn't.
Behaves like one, too.
Exactly. I'm not into that.
A lot of people are very thirsty for that man.
I know.
Hmm.
I'm on fucking TikTok and Tumblr.
I'm not.
Ah.
I am not, so I wouldn't.
Why is one of the fish from Finding Nemo on there?
Which fish? Which fish? Where?
Oh, it's right next to Larry the Crab and the Tarask from D&D. It's in Yes.
Oh my god.
Get
Captain.
I can
I remember that.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, and then
she's also
He's
got
got a scar as well.
It's Merlin, but from like the old animated King Arthur film. It's not the oldest King Arthur film I've seen.
where?
Yeah, Smash. Second list from the top, right next to Karen, I think her name is. Below, is it Spawn? I think it's below. I don't know.
Oh, that one right next to Plankton's robot wife.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah.
It's like Gladys or something. What was it?
It's something like with a K, like Karen, but it's not Karen.
Hang on. This is gonna bug me if I don't know.
Yeah, it's her name.
Karen, you're
It
right.
is Karen?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
Yes!
Me walking up to Plankton just saying this with the most stone cold face I can muster. Plankton, I think I miss your wife.
Wait, hang on. You want to talk about killing people? Why is Trevor in wood?
Nah, actually, Cairo, that is a definite wood from me too.
Yeah, Hendrix, Trevor?
He's literally methed up trailer shot.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Yes. Would certainly be
Cairo-
better than some other people I've met in this fucking life, man.
Okay. Cairo, do you know Date
Yeah.
Everything?
Date
You
everything?
don't know the game Date Everything, okay.
Oh my
Hendrix,
fucking
as
god.
we speak, she is playing Date Everything on my TV. and is talking to the hamper in dirty clothes again.
Huh.
It was very melted.
She has told me, so apparently, Hendrik, if you get them to break up, the dirty clothes guy, Dirk gets washed and then moves up into your bedroom and you get to date Clarence.
Oh my
The
fucking
clean clothes.
god.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna.
Is that a creature
Yeah,
from Subnautica?
there something from Subnautica on your list?
Maybe.
It's in
Looks
wood
like
next to remaster
Price.
Captain Price.
These characters,
Okay.
they were randomly assigned.
Oh, Ultron from What If?
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
God. Ultron with every single fucking Infinity Stone. That's what that looks like. Yeah. I mean, I guess there are no strings on him, and there are no strings on me too. So wood.
I can't believe Hellboy was rated so low.
You look so
Hang on, that's Hellboy with his horns cut off. Where would you put Hellboy with the horns?
Lower. Okay, seeing
Immediately
Bob.
jail banged a demon.
Is that Godzilla?
Yes, it is.
single clean himself.
That's the new Godzilla. Let's be clear.
What do you know?
Monolith out here fucking as many goddamn mutations we can throw at this goddamn lizard.
What? Okay, if this list was assigned to you,
Are you listening to the stream chat?
What?
Are you listening to them talk?
nah,
Okay.
good.
Good.
Tara was about to say something he'd regret, I think. I don't know.
Why is Andy from Toy Story there?
You put where is he? What tier is he in?
He's in immediately jail right
Okay,
next to
okay.
Mike Ehrmantraut and Rocket the Raccoon.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Which? Mike Ehrmantraut, isn't this? Oh my fucking god! What?
You put him in immediate jail.
Why is Mike even in this list?
Weird. It's weird.
Goofy? Is that just because he's too
I mean,
stupid
yeah.
to be legal?
You like smashing him would be very annoying very quickly.
Why is Benson in immediate jail? I get not wanting it, but
This is annoying. Also, I really like these new headphones. They're very
Huh.
nice.
Well, then it was the right choice.
They're very comfy. They don't
This isn't even the 25% of my hear me out list. I need to go to sleep, I think. I need to get out of here.
damn.
I need to get out of here. Oh. What's wrong? You're safe here. Andrew. You're among friends.
You know what? I do get
And
Bob
girlfriend
from
of
Burgers being near the top. He is a pretty alright guy.
Bob's Burgers? Yeah, he was up there, I think.
Yeah, he's at the very top.
But he's the top. Is it because
Yeah.
of the mustache?
Who?
Bob's Burger.
Oh, yeah.
Right next to the fish man from Aliens vs. Monsters.
Okay. Bob,
Oh, that's
Bob
where
Burgers
that's from.
is like me and Liberty's biggest hear me outs, okay? Me and Liberty both share the same mindset with him.
And what about the got from Portal.
He has a nice voice.
So even though he doesn't give you cake,
Mm-hmm.
he emotionally manipulates you with the promise of cake.
It's the same as from Mora. It's their voice.
Wait, don't tell me Hermes fucking Mora is on that list.
I think she did just say that she
it's
would
in
Hermes
word.
Mora. Yep.
I was wondering
It's in
what
word.
much was.
Oh my fucking. I mean, I'm not even gonna question it.
What's the one between the fish?
What I want.
If you wanna be dating him, you have to go through an unskippable dialogue scene.
I like. It's nice.
Do I have a
Dear
nice voice?
God.
Oh, good. Is it as good,
Oh.
though?
I don't think you want to ask that question, buddy.
She must out me as having a worse voice than the antagonist of Portal live on my own YouTube channel.
And there is no cake. Nah, I need to get more fucking robotic filter in my goddamn voice.
That sounded
No.
pretty good, though.
Throat's a bit too,
Pretty
throat's a
close.
bit too fucked up. Ah.
Why is the Dairy Queen rated so high?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she just really likes lips.
Alright.
There's something wrong with liking lips.
Okay.
I love hostile takeovers.
I did it.
No! No, she's gonna get all possessive.
Just like me.
Yes. Help. Help me.
No.
Hendrik, should you be going to sleep?
I mean, I'm waiting for you to I'm waiting for the truce with the Seadan to run out so I can see you slaughter the rest of the Jatari.
I'm not so I'm not waiting for a truce to run out with them. I'm allied to them. I'm moving my army over to this border province because I'm going to do a hostile takeover of their nation. When I have 30% spy network and 125 opinion and a bunch of troops on their border, I'm just gonna walk in Lannister style and just overthrow the country, and then we genocide the Harpies, who we convinced into thinking we were friends with. It's a step-by-step process.
Understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice day. This should be all I need to accomplish it. Yep. Alright, birds of a feather. I've always felt that the Harpies were loyal allies. They're fast and fierce and sharp and beautiful, like lightning. They called my father Pack Lord, sang his name from the cliffs to celebrate his victory. He called them useful. He says they seek a portion of the conquest, and that's why they serve. Not out of love or faith, out of a wish for growth. A pact of convenience. For both sides. A pact my father seeks to break.
Dear God.
Flock together.
Flock together. Oh, fuck me.
Text! The wind is good to
Your reward.
good
Wall of
and
text.
high and strong, rushing between the cliffs in the great curling gusts. It pulls at sea face feathers. Okay, it's not one of the actual characters they're pulling from. As she stretches, enjoying the feeling and smells brought along with it of cold stone and pine resin, crisp and clean. You wouldn't have lasted a day, she teases, talons gripping the edge of the wall. One wrong gust, and you'd have gone tumbling into the ravine. Saradun scoffs, rolling her shoulders. You exaggerate. I've scaled the pass 3 times now. Twice, Sifa corrects, smirking. The first barely counted. Her companion rolls her eyes. Fine, twice, but I've never fallen. Sifa opens her beak to reply. A sound splits the air. Sharp, raw, horrified. A shriek high and piercing. Not from wind or prey or quarreling nestmates. It freezes the warmth in her chest. Another cry follows, then another, all around the pair. Wings unfurl, heads snapping towards the heart of the roost. Instinct drives them forward, and Sifa moves with them, every muscle drawn tight. Her stomach twists, panic clawing at her throat. She knows before she sees it. The nursery is a ruin. Dozens of broken shells are shattered against the rock. Glistening wet, raw yolk and iron lingers in the air. The chamber is thick with the sounds of grief. Wailing, choked gasps, desperate moans. Holy shit. The gnolls are here, claws stained with the evidence of their crime, erasing the delegatory pretense they had arrived with. Some lie dead, torn apart by the Creesh Keepers in aggrieved fury. Others are held firm, their bodies shake, not with terror, but laughter, because they're fucking hyenas, of course. Glory to Jaca, glory to the Eater of Suns, their howls are twisted and guttural, unused to the foreign tongue. Screams and jeers echo from outside, and she feels something break inside of her. Distantly she notices Sardon drop to her knees. She understands. This was not the only nursery. This was not the only massacre.
The name of our children. Prepare for what?
This was not what I expected. The
Master Zokka, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Oh god.
I was not expecting the mission to. I thought this was going to be a case of going up and then strong-arming their ruler and being like, all right, you serve us now, you become a vassal. I was not expecting this to be, you walk into their nation, pretending to be on a diplomatic mission due to your spy network and positive opinion, and then you go murder every single egg in their entire realm. Wow.
We the baddies.
Are we the baddies?
They can make more, it's fine.
Jaca claims every province owned by Sayadin and Mulin. Sayadin's opinion goes minus 200. And declare war on Sayadin with monstrous conquest. Sayadin gets crushed clutch. Minus 10% morale and 50% defense. And more exhaustion. In 6 months, or upon sieging Siadunian, Mulin will come into Sayadin's defense. Both will get 10% morale of armies until the end of the war as they seek vengeance for the lost children. Controlling both Siadunan and Myrmigon will immediately end the war with Zokka sealing ownership of all Sayadin-owned and Mulin-owned provinces in Bulwar, along with their coffers. After ending this war, Jaca gets an established tributary CV on every country they border with Centaur administration. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
I'm sure you guys are the good guys.
In other news, if I was gay, Clarence. But, yeah, I think we're the bad. We're the baddies.
Colors. The collar of shirt is socks.
The collar is socks. Yeah, yeah, it's great. Okay.
Kill them all, I guess. So, mission objective acquired. Genocide.
Gina bomb tonight. Gina bomb tonight. Gina bomb tonight.
Harpies are fast, though. This is inconvenient. However, I have tech. I have actually learned what medieval combat is.
Wow.
I know. It's probably the first technological advancement gnolls have made since the dawn of time.
Are you even allowed to do that?
I didn't think so, and neither does the game, but... Oh. Damn it!
If it works, it works.
I guess it's time to start spying on Mulan. I gotta do this quick, though, because, after 6 months, they're gonna... The other Harpies are gonna join.
This is true, but this means you're banking on EU4's siege system.
Yeah, but I have a really good siege general. And by that I mean, Jaca is a fucking enormous demonic dog that breaks shit for fun.
Now, I don't have many hours on this game, but whenever I've said that particular string of words out loud, my general has gone up till 78%.
Okay, well now you're scaring me because... Wait, no. Something even worse just happened. Warriors do not read books!
Based.
It's only 4 years, it's fine.
Alright, Mulan's
Right?
joined
That did
now.
say
You don't need
1455.
to read.
It should just be called Gnolls Don't Read.
And you've
Okay.
been...
He's dating your body.
No.
I've lost some respect for Clarence now.
Ooh.
Yeah, give the mages what they want, I don't fucking care. Yeah.
Wait. Choosing the option that increases their loyalty decreases their influence. What?
I don't think so. Oh, I think both did. Weird. I don't know why that's really, why that's a choice. It seems just, I don't know, just pick the one that makes them like you. Weird.
Quite unusual.
Interesting.
Come, my pack mates. Also humans. But the humans are just tributaries. They pay me in paper mana. It's an acceptable form of tribute.
Company script.
Yeah. I was thinking IOUs. Siege of Myrmidon's over. Yoinkies. Yo, I could declare
There's
a war.
no hope under the red sun.
Red Stallion over Paradise does not roll as well as it should.
Did it.
Monsters Conquest. Making Red Stallion into a tributary would be nice. Serpent Shadow would be better
Will increase a small amount of monstrosity. Given the fact that what I've read in a certain mission, I don't see that as an issue, but a bonus.
This is the goal.
I'll be very honest with you.
Have you been reading this shit as I go? Oh dear. Oh wait, don't do that yet. Don't core them yet, Joffrey. So we've yoinked all that as the harpy flies. All provinces required by mission have a Jaca unit station there. Oh.
Okay, I have a feeling what's going to happen here.
We have to activate the invocation of hellfire? Oh, that's weird.
That's unusual.
Why would that be needed?
Dear God.
Well, off to work, boys.
I genuinely won't be surprised if I start hearing fucking High Fleet's music right about now. Hunk alelek.
It does go hard.
Let's go. You know what? As Joffman clicks that button, I will have it playing in the background.
What do I not have covered yet? That one. That. Stop throwing shit at me! Oh, hellfire. Hellfire! Something desire, bending me to sin.
Dear God. Depopulate the Harpy lands. So you want to be raising those first?
What is raisable? This can be raised. That's raisable. Give me more.
This is...
So this the most charitable way I could describe Jaca, it would appear, is as a it is a faction that if Juke was to hear about would not like
would not like.
not like this.
Well, I foresee no issues. What's wrong with it?
I will be honest. I want the same opinion.
So,
What, Hendrix, you mean it makes you uncomfortable that I'm pressing a mission that
Hey,
so when
I
I
ain't saying I like a fucking harpy. Let that be clear. I ain't saying I like a harpy. But given what this fucker is doing right now, I would like to do the exact same thing upon him. Because... Hellfire? What the fuck?
what are you saying about?
when you're gonna do Harper Florence.
Not Harper. No.
Also, can we open the window, please? I am dying. It is so hot in here because your computer's going and my foot's going.
I guess I'm opening the window now. The demands of this woman are without it.
Do you want me to have heat stroke? Do you know how to open a curtain?
I don't want you to have heat stroke, but I also don't want you to vape.
I won't vape. I can't vape if I'm dead.
Wait,
Unfortunately, I'm being delayed in pressing the murder all the harpies button.
Cause it's hot!
Yeah, it's very hot.
I'm dying! I'm already dead.
Alright, girlfriend dead. I'm not taking girlfriend applications.
Don't you fucking dare.
Damn. Ah well.
Oh well, alright, who next? Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't. Oh, I thought you were gonna throw something else at me now. You were very quickly going to grab something.
Actually,
Oh,
I would deserve it after that joke.
out of curiosity, Juffman, what is the temperature there?
he would have.
What is the temperature? Darling, what is the temperature?
Outside?
Yes.
Uh, 23 Celsius.
Alright, then that'll help.
Definitely not. Definitely
23 Celsius.
The PC in this one.
Hmm.
It's definitely hotter in here than that because of all the consoles that have been on. No.
Or maybe I will call up a friend and fuck off to the mountains for like a week after the beta updates are done.
Hmm.
That's just making me plain fucking jealous. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Hendrix, at work, so during Canada Day, I had a job to sit around and watch fireworks and make sure that nothing set on fire. And there was one of my coworkers was a guy from India, and said a guy, like, I was talking to him about, like, oh, surely this temperature is just fine for you though, and he explained that no, because he'd been in Canada for 3 years, and in that time he's almost fully acclimatized, and so he told me about how, like, there were times when it would be like upwards of 50 back home, and he'd be riding bikes with his friends and such, in the heat, and being like, well, this,
Same.
like, and you feel, and he described it as being a case of, like, you feel it burning your skin, but it's just like, it just is. You're used to it, like, whatever. But then he comes here, and it's like, and it's 27, and it's like, oh fuck, man, oh. But now,
Nothing. Oh fuck yeah! Let's get this done.
Alright, as the harpy flies. Our rituals tell stories. It's a unique language, but a language nonetheless. Symbols, names, and words spoken in order. A script, complete with a beginning and an end. The power behind them lies in those words, but also in the blood. Each sacrifice gives the right another voice. The more you feed it, the louder it gets. The further down it reaches. Ours will be deafening. So,
Dear God.
depopulate the Harpy lands and use it to summon a demon. You just imagine being the gold dwarves right now. Imagine that you're the gold dwarves, and just the entire just Harpy hillside over here just is on fire. All the harpies
So, just got here. How's Jaca?
I'm genociding the harpies to summon a demon
Oh, that's base.
right now.
Well, let's see what happened.
Green sky at night. Junior warlocks often don't assist with the rites of these kind, but Zen insisted on bringing Jvul along, and nobody had argued. She is the youngest name in a list of old ones. She doesn't even know where the pyre will be until they arrive, but she was chosen for a reason. She decides, and she won't be the reason this ritual fails. So Jvul checks the circles thrice, just as she was taught. Everything is in its proper place. The salt undisturbed, the anchors reinforced, the runes cut deep and clean. She carefully pours her pouch of bone dust into the growing pile. She doesn't flinch when she walks into the fire. The pain is temporary. She is today's sacrifice. One by one, the harpies are cast into the flames. Jvul watches, feeling the pull beneath her skin strengthen, with each offering. One catches her eye as it's torn from the arms of another, its mottled wings failing to catch the rising wind. She sees its hatred. She sees its fear. She sees it disappear into the hellfire, and its companion swiftly follows. And then, in an instant, the crackling of the fire ceases. You call to me, supplicant. The world shifts, but Jvul holds firm.
The voice isn't speaking to her, after all. You come to beg for power, to claim dominion over mortal flesh and flame. But power is not given. It is bought with blood, with pain, with life. The words match the ancient text, verbatim. She never thought she'd get to hear them herself. I demand strength, mortal. A river must flow from you to me, and I will feed until I deem your meager offerings enough. And know this, should you falter, your flesh will be my feast, your soul my toy for eternity. Bring me the blood of 1,000 souls. Only then will my favor be yours. All of a sudden, the barrel flames roar back to life. In the distance, the sky changes to match, lit by 100 pyres built across the mountains. Jewel knows the Jazovine to be waits at one of them. Perhaps, she thinks, at the Jazob's final question echoes through the waste, she'll get to meet him one day. Will you prove worthy? All harpies and any remaining desert elves in provinces owned by Jaca will be cleansed in fell flame. Current harpy tolerance level coexistence. This will decrease to abreast. Gain 30 demonic power. The initial
Change
tribute
elven tolerance level to oppressed. Wasn't it already?
Yes. We already didn't like those. It's just that we were pretending to like the harpies until now, because they were useful. But now they've got another use. The initial tribute of demonic power has been given. Now we must maintain constant tribute for a period of 10 years for the ritual to succeed. New privileges are fail. What does constant tribute? Does that mean? Wait, I don't. What does that mean? I need to do?
Probably make sure your demonic power doesn't hit 0.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll try to do that. New privileges available for the monster's tribes or church estates. Jaca gets Ritual of Fell Flame until 61, unless Jaca dies before that, giving demonic power minus 10 per year. Okay.
Meaning you'll need 100, and it gives you 30, so you gotta get 70 more.
Don't I?
Oh, you're just about there.
I've been burning a lot of people already, so. Sia Dunain gets renamed to Igrax Zokka, and Jaca gets Ready or Not until 51? Huh?
1501, that's 50 full years.
50 full years. Land attrition, national supply level modifier, Ready or Not, here we come, I guess. Oh dear.
Joffrey, I think you might be the bad guys.
We might, in fact, be the bad guys.
Perhaps. Oof.
Duh.
I just saw some things drop. Okay.
I'm not
Now,
sure
let's-
what dropped.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the culture map right about now.
So, the only culture that isn't... Oh. Sun elves don't count.
Forgot about
They're
those.
not desert elves. They're different. We killed all
They're
the
not
rest of...
delves.
Yes, the delves. The delves are all either dead or they escaped east. Any Jad worshippers over there yet? Nope. Hey, for now they get to live then. Well, the youngest son. There was a moment on that battlefield where I paused. I watched a people stand and fight for what they believe in, their creed, their god, still valiantly fighting against the darkness.
I felt their pride, their desperation, as they faced us head-on. Even as they fell in scores and their leader was devoured, my father and his generals celebrated their failure, but I could barely stomach it. I wonder if that's why he won. I wonder if that's why I hesitate. I've convinced him to spare their mountain. Call me sentimental, but maybe they'll return one day. Oh my god, Jaca II is such a bitch. Holy... We didn't like reduce the mountain to rubble, because maybe the elves will come back one day, you know?
Oh my god. Disregard the fact you've slaughtered everyone else in those goddamn hills. Ah.
I have
Well-
a feeling that the future, that Jaca II's future is not quite so bright as he hoped.
Hmm. Or
Literally,
what are his
this man,
stats?
during the event where it explains that you killed Jadar and then all of his warriors fled east to their mountain. Jaca II is narrating it, the event, and he's like, maybe their future will be better. You know, they've left. So maybe things will be better for them now.
But maybe. Ay, ay,
Do the
ay.
mission. Let's see.
He's careful, which is accurate.
Dear Lord.
Well,
Click funny button, see if it blows up more stuff.
oh, there's another one to press.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Actually, press that.
Uh,
Yeah, so you get Smothered Light for the rest of the game for extra missionary strength and some fire damage received. Yeah. After completing this mission, the strength of Smothered Light will be quadrupled if no provinces or countries on Halkan follow a denomination of the Sun Cult. So, remove it from the old world, and you get quadruple the bonuses.
Very generous of them. You don't have to kill all of the old Sun Cult and new Sun Cult people in Halen 2.
Well, I some of the mission.
that's the next part of the mission.
Is this one? No. Kingdom Come implies that's what you're doing. Yeah, greatness awaits in the grave of the western sky. So yeah, I think that when you have like conquered all of Bulwar and destroyed the Sun Cult and you've reached the sea, you're just gonna go and follow the Sun West and eat everyone there too.
Truly based.
And then maybe you'll sacrifice all the Ruinborn and like do a Full Metal Alchemist.
Another circle on the map.
Why, God? Why? You haven't seen Full Metal. You don't get it.
I can see it. Clear as day. My very own son.
You're weird.
You'll understand. You can convert provinces to Shadow Cult. Huh?
Hmm.
Can convert to the dwarves. Hello, dwarfins. Little dwarfy boys. Hello. Oh, that didn't state it. Very sad. Oh, can't core it because it's not. Yeah, Eskasur hasn't been cored.
Sad.
What's the next step? Because I definitely want to convert Sigdir. I should probably tolerate the dwarves. Honestly, I would have preferred to have Sigdir as a vassal, but well, we're also going to be conquering Vrukal Gulen soon, TM. So Scorched Garden, yeah, that's going to be completed soon. That gives you, yeah, you inherit Edusvasen, which again I'd rather have them as a tributary, but I'll take it. So next mission is realistically, just march everyone over to Edusvasen for hostile takeover numero duo.
Gunboat diplomacy. Is that a... could you please zoom into that cavalry? That is a...
A knoll riding.
I don't even...
It's a knoll riding a dog. Yeah,
See,
That's a hyena. You can tell by the coloring.
a big hyena. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually love this.
Hands
Contrarily to my every single what my every single cell in my body is saying, I actually love this.
I need to see what the ogre cavalry looks like.
See, this is why I think they need to add for the Lake Fed. Their cavalry needs to be dudes riding centaurs, and both of them have guns.
That's what the centaurs are missing. They're missing actually cooperating.
Yeah, holy shit! Each cavalryman shoots 2 rifles. Damn, bro. Or 4 pistols.
Take pistoliers from for Warhammer 3 and then give them 2 extra shots per model. You just got the whole units, the firepower of war wagons there. Who's revolting now? Sarian? Citrian Separatists too.
You should conquer Sarian and take their gold mine.
One step at a time, one step at a time. As Kazur. I love how cheap it is to full state these places because there is no one there.
I just hear someone munch on an apple.
I could go for an apple right now. Charlie, get me an apple.
I have no pants.
Well, make an apple appear. We don't. There's no apples here. Right? I'm joking.
I can go to Safeway.
Do not go to Safeway to get me a motherfucking apple. I swear.
Yeah. I'm fine.
That's
Seem to be low on that knoll power. Yes.
low for 98.
Nah, as in not the not
Oh.
manpower.
Oh,
Since it's
oh.
knoll power.
Yeah, there's less of
It's
those. than
so-called
there could be.
manpower.
Quite foolishly, it's called null power, not manpower, not null power. Yeah. Doesn't this give extra religious? Why'd it go down by 10? Does it take a bunch to convert someone? Oh shit. I hope not. I'm scared now.
Nah, that's just the yearly tick going by.
Oh, you're right. Yep, it was the yearly tick. We just lose a shit ton every year. I forgot.
Damn.
Well, the great thing about inheriting Edus Vasin is that theoretically I get to burn all its shit again. Oh, but it'll be cores, so.
But that would mean more raising, which would result in
Well, if
more
you-
demonic power.
Yeah.
If you break something, like, then it obviously wasn't that good to begin with.
Exactly. That is the entire Null grind set. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you gonna go to Safeway?
I don't want to go.
Damn.
What do you want to go there for other than to get me an apple? Chips. You don't like chips. That's a bad lie. You don't eat chips. You never. I've offered you 3 different kinds of chips. You don't want any of them. You say the texture's weird. What are you doing?
Chips.
What kind of chips?
Banana chips.
What?
Banana chips.
Banana chips.
I like dried fruit.
So we got the banana vape. We got the banana chips. We're missing actual physical bananas at this point.
My laundry hamper in front of the fucking door. I've got fucking. I have dried mangoes.
Too late.
Have.
Honestly, based.
Do you want anything else down there?
Hendrick's saying based. Honestly,
Do you want
based.
anything else down
Too late. Already ready now. I'm heading out whether you want it or not.
I don't know.
Based.
I didn't kind of. Oh, I thought.
there? Anything else you want?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, if you get an idea,
Oh my
text
god.
me, okay? Okay. Bye.
Fuck! I completely forgot that I had a bunch of dried mangoes for an emergency in my closet. This was an emergency, but you just said no. Too late.
I'll have you know, Joffman, I am the exact same way in person.
I mean, you. I get it because like you've got the idea in your head. I want to go do this thing, so it's like even if you've got the alternative presented to you. Like,
Too late now.
Yep.
Already got up from the bed. Already got my shoes on. I might only have one shoe on, but that's not part of the outcome.
I thought she took my phone with her. No, you can't even text me. She also left date everything on. I don't know what the fuck I want. I'm going to Safeway. Fucking damn it.
What are they arguing about Naruto for?
Oh, there was a tier list, and like Naruto character was put very high on it.
Oh.
And I don't know. But when
I
I
mean,
say
for
when,
me-
when I say that Naruto is bad, it makes Goat react a lot, and then he'll tell me all the reasons why Madara is a compelling villain, and like,
Why Madara is a compelling villain.
yeah,
Cool outfit.
I don't know shit about him. All I say is just that I think that the show is just wishing that it was Dragon Ball, and it makes him very upset, and I feel bad for doing that to him. I mean, it's actually what I think, but it's like every time I say it, it gets him riled up, and it's kind of funny. But like eventually it's like, oh, okay.
That isn't. Thank you for letting me know that. I've been looking for something new to get over on Goat.
Tell him that
Well,
Naruto
I
wishes it was Dragon Ball. You see,
I read Naruto when I was a kid, so I could probably find some
Okay.
even worse levers.
Just tell him the one that I've been saving. This is the golden. I've been saving. So you know how they all the Naruto the ninjas they have this like ball. The ball attack, where it's like the Sharingan. I think no, was that the eye?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. They make a ball.
Rasengan, yeah.
Rasengan. They make this fucking ball in their hand and they slap you with it. Tell him it's just a shittier Kamehameha because you can't shoot it. And you have to you like it's just a ball when you could have a beam. Yeah, you throw it. It's just worse.
Thank you. I'll
Like
make
you
good use of that.
I would like I'd use it in the context of saying something like in Warhammer, kinetic weapons technically exist, but you've got las guns. It's a beam. It's just better.
No, that is not true. That is not true. Bolt guns are cooler.
Okay. The weakness of that argument is that bolters exist, so never mind.
And also, guns are inherently cooler than laser guns. Because they go bang bang.
They do make bang. That's why the orcs are cool, because they shout Jaca as they're shooting.
Yeah, and do orcs use lasers? Not really.
But, okay. Rattling gunners go rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat when they shoot the rattling gun.
Yeah, but that's not shooting, like, lasers, is it? I thought it was shooting, like, warp goop.
Yeah, it's shooting warpstone bullets. They just kind of look like lasers.
Yeah, that...
So.
Just get a tracer round, brother. You get the same effect. Laser fans in shambles. Laser fans in shambles after lasers get relegated to point defense again in a sci-fi setting.
This tile Edusvasin, it's got Serrani refugees large. The Serrani were forced to flee from their homeland during Jacca's invasion of the Upper Surin Plain. They're waiting for the area to be retaken from the Gnolls to return for their ancestral home. Oh.
Good for them.
Well, I wish them luck with that. Alright. Surely, one of these missions has to, like, give me claims on... Where's the one that gives me... There's a thing... Dominance, I think. No. There's something here that gives me permanent claims on all of Bulwar proper. Which includes Sarian and stuff. Big nom nom nom. The monarchs of Bulwar seek to rule over what already exists. This is why I think a Gnoll is not a king, but a pack lord. We're supposed to destroy and claim whatever stronger things grow in destruction's place. Empty territory, stripped bare, can be remade in the pack lord's image. That which is breakable isn't worth governing. There you see the line I'm talking about. This is the oh gosh. This is the sort of thing that's making me be like, damn, why do I have to make it so that the god of destruction in my setting in Kiangol died before he could have made a race? This is so unfortunate.
Damn.
Instead of all I've got to work with are elves.
Which are even worse.
Well, elves like breaking shit in Kiangol, so...
Yeah.
It works. Okay, so... And then Edusvasin gets where light first wept. Ugh. Where light first wept. This is a city of men no longer. RIP! Missionary strength cost plus 10% there, culture conversion cost 50%, missionary maintenance and culture conversion time. Yeah, it's gonna be really easy to convert it, I guess.
Well,
I would have liked to keep Edusvasin because they're, you know, I mean, they were a nice tributary to have, but hey, I can make tributaries elsewhere. Like, I'll turn Red Stallion into one. And then they'll pay me paper.
Wow. So what is the end of your mission tree gonna be?
You eat the sun.
Is it the... You eat the sun.
You eat the sun. When Zokka was born, he was a baby just, like, fucking wailing and crying and like...
Wait, no, he wasn't even. He was just Jaca was born, and he was laid down and like nestled in the sand, and he was just like actively trying to look around his mother so that he could see the sun again. And all he could think about was, I want to eat that shit. And he has never stopped feeling that way since then. So everything he has done because he wants to eat the fucking sun.
God, Hersha wishes it had that.
I mean, there's people who want to turn off the sun.
I know, but I find there's something pure about just wanting to eat it for eating's sake.
He's
just
just
for
hungry.
love of the game.
He's just hungry, man. Like, it ain't that deep.
Hmm.
These guys up there cannot stop arguing about Naruto.
Are they still going up?
Yes.
It's not
They
something
got
we need
quite
to
annoying
stop,
quite
right?
fast. No. It's just Goat
I'm
saying
gonna
that
pop over.
Naruto is super complex, and other people saying it's not that deep, bro.
Go. No, wait. Oh, no, Kyra's already got... Dark. I just finished explaining to Kyra my secret, like... I had ammunition I was waiting to use on Goat.
But what's the ammunition?
I was gonna wait to tell him. It was gonna be my last big, like, Naruto is bad because, and I, like, in relation to it, just wishing it was Dragon Ball. You know, in Naruto, they have the ball? They make the Rasengan
Yes.
thing? When I was waiting for a chance to be my last hurrah to, like, before I stop harassing him about it, is the Rasengan is just a shitty discount Kamehameha wave because Dragon Ball already made that up. So all they had left was a ball that you either throw or smack someone with, and it's shitty because of that.
Glorious. I'll go see what. What'd you say, Kyra?
Kyra, did you use it?
I haven't yet.
Okay. I'm scared. Oh boy. Oh, pack preeminence. Ooh. Army strength 150%.
How do I spell Rasengan?
Just sound it out, and it's spelled that way, I believe.
Jaca gains established tributary on every country they border in Rahan. I don't know what the fucking point of that is, because I can declare war to establish tributary on anyone that I'm next to anyway? Forced tributary versus forced tributary state? What? Someone didn't know how this works. I mean, it's funny, though, because, like, theoretically I could... I mean, okay, they're all part of the Raj, but... Except Davarol, but... FTB is gonna subjugate Davarol, really? Oh yeah, they're gonna win! I should have actually...
Are you winning, son?
Yes! I killed all the harpies, and I burned them, and it was great, and I summoned a demon, and the demon's like, keep doing that shit! As it smoked up all the people juice. It was like, do that shit some more for like 10 years, and then we'll talk. So, for the next 10 years, I gotta keep that good kush coming.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
I
proud
knew
of
you
me
could
too.
eat the sun.
I'm not proud of you though, but I'm proud of me, so thanks.
Well,
Yeah,
you should be proud of Charlie's tier list.
I am. For some of it. What am I doing? Oh, Verklegulen. Why didn't it give me permanent claims on Verklegulen? Oh, I didn't press it yet. Oh, yeah, look. So... Oh god, did it really just... Oh, Tributary. Okay, well, fine. They went with, as he says, though Took shall still rule. Us, that's the choice of action. So the
point is just that the Knolls of Tlucht have like come together. They're like, yeah, Jaca's the best. He's the best Knoll. He's the biggest and strongest Knoll, but Tlucht is still our queen. This is queen, yeah, makes sense. Well, I guess, yeah, the next objective is gonna be go burn Verkelgulen before the fucking greedy grin goes and grabs it. Why do I get a forced tributary? Oh, I can force tributary against Earlium because they're bordering my tributary. Even tributary Yelizna. Huh. A lot of pouring to do, though. Oh boy. Let's spy on Verkelgulen once. One diplomat on the subjects, and now Jaca has no allies, and will continue to have no allies for the rest of the game, probably.
Do you think Jaca doesn't make friends?
Yes.
Damn, bro.
God, it's almost like
Also, give me paper.
the point here is to burn the world.
No, my tributaries, like my tributary that's only like 13 dev is too small to give me any more than a single paper point a year.
Aww.
Stack that paper to the ceiling.
I gotta tributary-ify someone on the step. Don't I have something that gives me demonic power the more ally Nolik has? Well, that's ironic timing. Of all the time for this to happen? They like me. They've been improving relations.
I mean, they're not in your,
Not in my immediate way.
they're not in your direct train tracks, yeah?
No. Not yet.
It's off to the side. Oh, fuck.
I mean, yeah, it's off on the side of the track. Yeah. Chesabines and Cats. Dominions and Legacies. I don't pack hegemony.
Oh. I see purple down there.
You need to have 30 provinces in the Serpent Spine? What? Jesus. Can I please just have, like,
Christ.
people colonize this for me?
To be honest, that would be just better.
Second folly. Oh, yeah, you take the folly. You destroy Baloward.
Phoenix down?
Yeah, I don't... Like you need this from them, it seems. No, not even. Because that's just because it's in the same region. You don't... I don't think you need to go into goal. So... I mean...
Wait, there's no by-province interaction in this?
Nope.
The cell province, but not. The only buy is for someone very far away.
Ah, you see, this is the plan. I once I annex Tlucht, I'll release Kraga.
You like get to eat Tlucht in your mission tree?
I assume so, because I've made them a tributary. And I'm going west eventually, so it would be weird if I don't do something that causes them to be integrated. You know?
Hope you.
I mean, okay, you need to... One is a Shazobane. One, Tlucht does not exist, or Tlucht has 15 regiments from Jaca in it. And then the same with Kografa and Kogzala. Also, you need to own the Hero's Veil. and Verkogulin. Then you do the Dark
That's a
Fang
lot of
degree.
boys.
The other packs fear us. Fear him. I've seen it in the tremble of their paws when they come to negotiate. They serve our interests for now, but I know the truth, and I suspect my father does too. Fear will not keep them at bay forever, and they hold lands we're inclined to covet. Inevitably, they'll need to find a place for them, and they'll bend, or they'll break.
Just get 45k and split them up in 3.
Oh, I guess we're being friends with Nolikaz for now. Gotta let Charlie know to actually tell me when she's here, because there's a chance she won't. She doesn't know how to get into the house.
I assume it involves a door.
Yes, but it has a code.
Ah. I mean, it's either that or you just climb through a window.
She is the sort of girl to stare at you while you're sleeping, so
What?
she's probably quite good at that. Oh damn, this Oh. I just heard a door.
Whack-a-mole as
so
to
that-
where it will spawn.
I just heard a door open, so that implies to me that she unlocked the door. Okay. Fine.
So there's a chance that she knows the code.
Did you figure out the code?
No.
You just unlocked it before you left.
Mhm.
Okay. Cheeky.
Wonderful.
Because I just finished sending you a message saying, let me know when you get back.
Dear God.
Hiss. I can't take it. Oh, the humanity.
So. It's your apple.
Oh my goodness, Sweetie got me an apple.
I got the rarest one I could find.
The reddest apple. What kind was it?
Honey something.
Oh, I love those.
And then, because they were on sale,
Nanners too? Green ones, so I can just let them sit there for an eternity?
they were $1.
Yeah, but Nanners are cheap.
And then I got you this free to eat at work.
Why?
Because I don't want you to go hungry. To say thank you. I got some for myself too. Altogether it was
An enormous bag of crispy minis.
I like them.
Thank you.
And then I got myself a little steak.
Seemed fun. Where? Oh, yes, there's
They're very good.
yummers.
But yeah, that was the shopping trip.
Oh.
Does your chat like me now? You see that I don't abuse you?
Maybe.
I feed you.
Yeah. She force feeds me.
I said you wanted an apple, I got you an apple.
Nah, actually,
Yes.
I hate you, but just because it continues the meme.
I don't want you to start.
Who's been hated?
Hendrix says that
Charlie.
Hendrix says that he hates you, but just because it continues the meme.
Ah. You didn't know I don't.
You just turned it
I
on!
will steal you back, Joffman.
I realized
Don't
that
you worry about that.
changing, I don't want them to see me change. Because YouTube wouldn't like it. They saw me changing. That'd be an easy way to get your channel non-monetized.
Then delete the whole stream, and no one would ever know.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, now I know what I look like as well.
Yeah.
I realize that too.
Mhm.
Wait, you have
I have returned with coffee.
I'm gonna need like
to log me.
no.
Also, you
Oh.
realize it's 10 o'clock.
What about it?
Well, 9:29.
What about? I know I start work in 3 hours, and I know I haven't slept today.
I know. Also, I just got a text. I'm a little concerned.
From me.
Just you.
From me.
It's no one I should worry about. That's going to be like, or you just get sick, like, stop you. Anyway.
Maybe I should stop this. Maybe this is a good place to stop it. I've been playing this for a while.
Dang.
You still have a YouTube video to record.
I would like to do that.
Hmm.
Let me to warm this up right now. I don't think so.
They really just build a fort here, not weird. Well,
Oh shoot! I didn't even microwave them. Oh.
alright. Yeah. I'm gonna end this here.
Probably could have done that same one.
What?
I need a microwave.
Oh my goodness.
Can't have it.
Oh my goodness. It needs to be microwaved?
Yeah. Wait, let me. What the air fryer?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's
God damn it. This woman has only used microwaves for everything.
Huh.
not everything.
Everything.
It's two things I've had today.
Yeah, true. Alright. Wait, did I actually save it? Oh no. Triple save it. Just in case. Yeah.
Just like me.
Yeah. Extra super duper save. And with that,
It's never too late to triple save.
I'm gonna... You could learn a thing or two from that.
Oh!
And with that, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. We start to devour all sorts of things as Jaca, and hope to see you next time when we go and take the gold hold. Bye bye.